This is the McCurdy Real Estate and Auction Junior Varsity Pregame Show. Coach Michelle Lawrence reviews the last JV game and takes a look at today's upcoming contest. Sponsored by McCurdy Real Estate and Auction. Real estate, but better. And now, let's join Coach Lawrence with Kevin Arkin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another evening of Grizzlies soccer. Tonight, we are at home for our final regular season home doubleheader. We welcome in the Bishop Carroll Golden Eagles. And before our junior varsity game, we have our visit with junior varsity coach Michelle Lawrence, sponsored by McCurdy Real Estate and Auction. Real estate, but better. Coach, hate to do it, but I do want to do it. I want to go back and talk about Thursday night at Washburn Rural. So many things went wrong in the first half, and the girls just hung in there.
Yeah, it was a tough go when we had our goalie, April, go down probably about 15 minutes into the first half. We were kind of falling apart trying to hold it together. We made it until about half, had a good conversation about how the rest of the game was going to go, and I mean, the girls did the best that they could, so I was proud of them.
So you had Isbell Santiago Morrison pressed into service as goalkeeper. She's totally unprepared. She hasn't played goal all year. She didn't get a chance to warm up, and she's playing against Washburn Rural in their building. I mean, it couldn't have been harder for her, and she was very stalwart.
Yeah, I was very impressed at her just jumping right in there. She, she made sure that the team knew that we were still going to stay on a positive note. She did that through the entire game. Like, no, we're not going to get down. You know, she was the last person for that ball to go by. We had 10 other people on the field. It was a team effort. And anytime the goal went in, she still was being very positive and just a really good team player, in my opinion. So I was very, very impressed with her.
She would be the star of the game for Northwest as far as I was concerned, just based on what she had to endure and how she endured it. And, you look back, okay, it's late first half, the roof kind of falls in because everything just got all cattywampus. She comes out after halftime, and she plays goal like she's been playing it all year, only gave up 2 in the second half. And there were a couple of times that she made saves, and you could tell she was excited. And one time in particular, she makes the save, and she's jumping up and down with excitement. What did you say to her about that?
When she came off the field at the very end of the game with a smile on her face and just hollering like we won the game, it was amazing. It just made me feel really good. And I said, how come you're so excited? And she said, it wasn't 10. I was like, you're right. So we were happy we didn't get 10-0'd. It was just a rough game, and I'm glad at the end we all came together. We still had a great time. It was still a great trip. Road trips are always interesting. It's kind of a different feel when you start a game and you've been on the road for a couple hours or whatever. So our warm-ups were even a little different than usual. It just seemed like we were crunched for time as we got there. But she just gave it that feel like, yeah, we're winners no matter what. So it was nice to see a smile on her face, seeing her excited. But it did make it difficult as a coach when she's a key player on defense. So when we take her out of that position and put her in goalie, right, that's another hole to fill. So it just kind of sets everything in a different feel on the field. So, but she did an amazing job, and now, like at practice, it's just like I want to clean the keeper. I want to be goalie. I'm like, okay.
Well, I'm glad she's excited about that, and who knows? Maybe next year. You never know. You never know what might happen. So, April Isbell, you mentioned, got injured. She got kicked in the face and was walking around in something of a daze for the next couple of hours, but I understand she's back to normal.
Yes, and she actually at the game she got cleared initially, went back in, and then just was having some vision issues on the left side, so pulled her out. Luckily, she called herself out. She was aware of the situation, so but I was very worried about her. She did head home early, like during the varsity game, I believe it was. And so I made sure that, like, her mom kept me posted on everything and how she was how April was doing because I was really worried about her. Anytime there's a head injury, it just kind of worries me.
Absolutely, as it should. And, the player safety, of course, is paramount.
Right.
Okay, tonight you've got Bishop Carroll. It's senior night. Let's talk about your seniors.
It is. I have two seniors currently on the team. I have Lizette and Riley. Lizette plays primarily defense. Riley's up top as forward. And Riley has 12 goals as of now. And last week we were talking, and I said, why don't we just make it 20? Come on. It's senior year. Let's get to 20. And so we had a conversation between this game and next game is at West. I said, you've got enough time left. Let's just go ahead and get these next 8 and give you a nice round number.
I'd like her to get a few of those tonight.
Yes, me too. But they're getting sad because the season's coming to an end. High school's coming to an end. So, it could be an emotional time for them. So we want to be here to support them tonight and just hope that these next few times that we meet that they're having a lot of fun and they're making memories.
And we will be recognizing the JV seniors, Lizette and Riley, along with 8 others on varsity in a ceremony that will take place immediately after the conclusion of the junior varsity game. So don't be going away in between games tonight. Bishop Carroll, always tough. You go out there and you go get them.
Absolutely. I actually saw Riley this morning, and she passed, and she kind of had a look on her face. She's like, are you ready for the game? I'm like, absolutely. I'm excited. I'm like, let's do our best. Let's win this. We've got April back. I believe we have a couple of extra players coming with us today. So I'm not going to release names right now just in case I'm wrong.
That's fine.
But I'm excited to see what we can do against Bishop. So we didn't get that Manhattan game because of the weather, so I was excited about that one. And so weather's supposed to be great today, like 80 and sunny, so perfect day for soccer.
Okay, best of luck to you tonight against Bishop Carroll, and we'll look forward to a visit Thursday before we travel over to West High.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Head coach Michelle Lawrence on our pregame visit. Stay with us. After this 60-second timeout, we'll hear from McCurdy Real Estate and Auction, and then we'll be back with the starting lineup and the play-by-play of the junior varsity contest against the Bishop Carroll Golden Eagles. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Whole marketing campaign of this property and sold right to
Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this is it.
Hey man, you got up for football?
Band class still needs you, man.
Kansas students have choices to do or not to do. The Kansas State High School Activities Association urges everyone to participate because when activities stop, nobody wins.
Intrust Bank is a major sponsor of the Northwest Soccer Program through the Eric Profit Scholarship Tournament. At Intrust Bank, we place our values at the center of everything we do. It's a philosophy we have followed for more than 140 years. This principled approach to business is encapsulated into 3 words: tradition for today. This principle makes us different from the rest. Check out Intrust Bank today at intrustbank.com.
Hi friends, Bill Nightingale, General Manager of Mel Hamilton Ford. Are you looking for a used car, truck, or SUV? With the largest selection in the state, you're sure to find the vehicle you're searching for at Mel Hamilton Ford. At the Big Corner, customers are number one, so every used vehicle is checked out in our shop by a certified technician before it goes out on the lot for sale. Shop Mel Hamilton Ford first, a dealer you can trust. Visit us out on West Kellogg today or shop us online at mhford.com. Mel Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com. Wichita Northwest Grizzlies soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following: Mel Hamilton Ford on the big corner of 119th West in Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge. Thank you, Lisa Hamilton. And by Aerotech Engineering, 5555 North 119th Street West in Mays, serving customers that rank among the world's largest manufacturers of civilian and military aircraft. Thank you, Tom Simon, and everyone at Aerotech Engineering. By Tom Lassiter and Fleeson, Gooing, Colson, and Kitch, attorneys in the Epic Center at 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Intrust Bank of Wichita, 105 North Main with branches throughout Sedgwick County. Intrust is built on value. We change to meet the times, but we will never change our principles. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan & Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Now with our new location at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. By McCurdy Real Estate and Auction on East 13th Street, just east of K96, serving Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma for over 40 years. Real estate, but better. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Schumacher families, strong supporters of Grizzly Soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By Emerson Biggins, 808 East Douglas at the east edge of Old Town. Come visit Emerson Biggins and enjoy the great food, cold brews, and hospitality of Luis Lopez and his staff today. By Hurricane Sports Bar at the corner of 13th and Tyler. Luis Lopez has brought his hospitality west to make it convenient to Grizzly Nation. By Credit Union of America, where members are the owners. With branches all over the Wichita metro area, Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you. By Todd Eflin Narrates. Hey, that's me. Voiceovers for audiobooks, product or promotional videos, telephone systems, and business commercials. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust assisting the educational needs of young people at Northwest for over 10 years. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarship assistance to Northwest soccer seniors each year through the support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. And by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field and to the voice of the Grizzlies, Kevin Arkin.
Thank you, Todd Eflin. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Wichita Northwest High School. We are just underway, this being the junior varsity contest Northwest and Bishop Carroll. Carroll is in white and Northwest is in blue. And without further ado, Ashley Isbell is going to give you the starting lineups for both teams.
So the starting lineup for Bishop Carroll is number 0, Taylor Monk. She is in goal. Junior midfielder, number 5, Abigail Pedruzzi. Junior defender, number 14, Rose Timmermeyer. Sophomore forward, number 15, Maddie Falquet. Sophomore midfielder, number 16, Grayson Kloss. Sophomore midfielder, Jillian Howie, number 20. Sophomore defender, number 24, Leah Schrum. Sophomore forward, number 25, Rosalind Cordero Galaviz. Freshman forward, number 32, Daisy Howard. Sophomore midfielder, number 34, Leah Jackson. And sophomore defender, Bella Martinez, number 37.
Goal kick, Northwest.
And then your lineup for your Grizzlies. Number 0, sophomore, April Isbell in goal. Number 3, Lizette Moreno. Number 4, Geraldine Ailman. Number 5, Riley Bell. Number 6, Kira Lopez. Number 7, Amaya Bates. Number 8, J.C. Shore. Number 9, Mackenzie Nistis. Number 13, Michaela Nistis. Number 15, Isabel Santiago Morrison. And number 16, Audrey Thomas.
Substitution for Northwest, number 5, Emily Bravo, which is the biggest surprise of the day for me. I didn't know she was even cleared to play.
I didn't either.
But she has just gone in. She's going to play on JV today.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great. She'll come in for Audrey Thomas. Grizzlies can't clear the goal kick. Now they send it up into the shade of the tree, and out of play it goes. It'll be a throw in for Bishop Carroll. Grizzlies JV coming off a pretty rough game up in Washburn Rural, and you heard us talk about it on the pregame show with Michelle Lawrence. And the amazing thing is they were so excited when the game was over about how well they played in the second half.
I think they did fantastic in the second half.
I said in the pregame show that I thought Isabel Santiago Morrison was the star of the game, and I still believe that.
I would agree 100% as well.
She was amazing in the second half, and nobody had more fun in that game than she did.
Absolutely. She did an amazing job.
This will go out to Northwest. And it'll be Michaela Nistis throwing it in right below us. Riley Bell, who has been challenged by her coach to reach 20 goals this season. She's got a ways to go.
I was say, I didn't think she was that close.
She has 12.
Okay.
But it's doable. Here's a chance for Bishop Carroll on a breakaway. Top of the penalty area, there's a shot. It goes wide, and that will be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. Is that aimed? Is the speaker aimed correctly? It looks like it's too far to the right to me. Should just spin. That's too much. That's got to be too much. I don't know.
Because
we've got a temporary speaker up here, folks.
It's facing almost directly across.
Well, now it seems like it's too far to the right. I think that's good. Probably isn't. I probably messed it up. Carroll takes the lead pass and brings it back down now. And another breakaway attempt as someone got left wide open here. And April is right there to corral the lead pass and prevent the shot by Grayson Klaus. Here's another one, a long one Off the fingertips and out of play, and Isbell makes sure she kicks it into the next county. It'll be a corner kick for Bishop Carroll.
She was definitely not going to let it go in the goal.
Corner kick, Bishop Carroll. I was going to, I've got one right here, ma'am. I was going to comment that today was our only good weather soccer day of the year, and you can forget it. The wind has steadily increased in volume since we got here today. There's a goal kick. Goal kick northwest. Is that Nevaeh?
Yes.
Coming in for the Grizzlies. Number 2, Nevaeh Villa. And number 12, Kylie Foreman. So Nevaeh Villa is back on the field for the first time in a month.
It's so great to see her out there, too.
And she sends it right out here to center. Bouncing around. Foreman trying to get to it. Does so. And she sends one that's going to go out of play to Northwest. J.C. Sure will handle the throw-in, looks like. Nope, they're going to bring up Nistis from the defensive position to do that. Back it comes from Bishop Carroll. Bringing it down the floor is Galaviz. Here's a give and go, and April picks it up right at the top of the penalty area. Oh, Nistis didn't see the distribution, but sure comes back to help out. And the Grizzlies still unable to clear it out of their own end. You know, I mentioned the fact that it's gotten windy. The wind is out of the southeast. So the Grizzlies have the wind at their back in this first half. And we have a foul called, and it'll be a free kick for Northwest. And we're going to move it back 3 feet. Yes, that's going to make a lot of difference. And the kick coming. April taps it. Wide. Nistis can't get a foot on it. Now she sends it forward. A nice long pass. Nobody here to receive it, however. Now over on the far side, Carroll gets it back. Carroll working down the sideline. Bright sunny day here in Wichita. We had thunderstorms around the area yesterday, and it was a weather alert emergency level 5 day yesterday, whatever all that stuff means. And they said there was a high probability of large hail and tornadoes, and we barely got any rain.
I probably didn't even get like a quarter of an inch at my house.
We didn't get anywhere near that at our house. There were other areas that did get a lot of rain, and of course there was the big tornado in Bartlesville, Oklahoma last night, and we send our sympathies to those folks. That'll be a corner kick Bishop Carroll. Substituting for Bishop Carroll, number 3, Ann Timmermeyer, and number 11, Jema Schnur. Coming in for Northwest, number 6, Kara Lopez, and number 14, Brooklyn Munoz. Multiple subs come in on this corner kick. This will be pretty much into the wind because the wind is coming from the other corner. In the air it goes, and it's blocked out nicely. There's another one goes over the top, and that'll be a goal kick for the Grizzlies. Goal kick Northwest. Today is senior day here at Northwest, and that's another reason why it's windy, because it's senior day and the tunnel will get blown all over the field when they air it up. if they decide, they may decide not to use it, which would quite frankly be fine with me. It's so hard to work with that thing in the wind.
It's that type of spring season where if we're out here playing, it's going to be windier than you know what.
Spring soccer is windy in Wichita. You got to get used to it. We got wind and rain both to deal with, and we haven't had a lot of rain problem this year. One JV game got canceled. But we've gotten all the varsity games in, and the weather forecast for Thursday, which is our season finale at West, is for sunny skies and windy.
Well, naturally. Why wouldn't it be?
And West is not a good place to do a game from in the wind, because we are literally wide open. We will be set up on the adjacent to the track. We will end up having to duct tape
everything,
including the table. Well, the table will be duct taped to the fence. It's going to be like one of those days. Nevaeh Villa gets it, sends it. Kiera Lopez sends it wide. And this one comes back, and here's a chance for Carroll. Nice job by Michaela Nistis to take it away.
Beautiful job.
She sends it up, and it's going to go.
It stayed in.
Stayed in. Now it's still in. Now it's out, and it will belong to Carroll. Ball in the air. Nobody's controlling it as of yet. Looks like Northwest may get it. Again, Northwest in blue, Carroll in white today. Now there's a centering pass, and it goes over the top for a Northwest goal kick and a break for the Grizzlies. Goal kick Northwest. Coming in for the Grizzlies, number 8, J.C. Schur, and number 16, Audrey Thomas.
It's good to see that we have subs, because we've been doing a lot of the season with very few subs. So the fact that people can get breaks is fantastic.
Carroll trying to get a shot off. They get one wide, and that goes over the top for a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. You think that's too loud?
I don't know.
Well, what do you think?
Well, but they've got to hear it.
They got to hear it.
They have to hear it, so
yeah.
Probably not.
Probably not with this wind.
All right, I can text my husband, see if it's loud enough, if he can hear it.
Yeah, text him. Ask him if he can hear the PA.
Or I'll text
And if he says any expletives in his answer, I don't want to know about it.
And then I'll actually probably end up texting my daughter instead, because I can make her look at her phone.
Yeah, well, she's probably playing with it anyway.
Well, exactly.
Grizzlies over there under the shade of the tree. It goes out of play, and Carroll will throw it in now. Approaching midway through the first half, no score. This is the junior varsity contest. Grizzlies come into this with a record of 10-4 on the season. They have 2 games left, this one and West High on Thursday, and then their season will be over, as junior varsity does not engage in playoffs. Either way, even if they lost them both, they've had a good year.
They've had a fantastic
But it'd be
year.
nice to see them break that 2-game losing streak today.
It would be. They're doing pretty dang good, so far. We haven't spent as much time on the
We're
attacking
not spending
third.
near enough time on offense. That one goes out of play, and here comes a line change for Carroll. Brooklyn Munoz takes that one, sends it back to Nevaeh Villa. Boy, it's really good to be able to call some of these names again after all these injuries. Here's a chance for Carroll,
nice.
and it goes
nicely done
into the
Navia.
penalty area and taken away, and good job defensively on that play, and that one goes out of bounds, and it will be a throw in for Carroll. Substitutions for Bishop Carroll: number 2, Jordan Moores; number 16, Grayson Klaus; number 38, Claire Belton; and number 22, I don't have a 22.
Unless it's Liza Duggan.
Huh?
Liza Dugan. That's the only, because it's it's on varsity.
I don't see any Dugans. Oh, Asha Dugan?
Nope.
Is that who
I'm looking at this one.
Lisa Dugan. Well, that's a varsity player.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, we'll get it next. We'll give her love next time. They need to put her on both rosters. And they know that.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And then Amber said that she could hear you just fine on the speaker.
I remember yelling down after a goal. I think it was last year. If you'd like the goal scorer to get some love, you better tell me who she is, because she's not on my roster.
Exactly.
Here's the throw in coming for Northwest on the far side.
Must not have liked the throw in or something.
I don't know I thought he signaled a throw in over there. It's a throw in for Carroll. Both teams fighting for the ball near the center line. That one gets chipped into the sellout crowd. It'll be a throw in for Bishop Carroll. Hey, pardon me, folks. I'm going to step away, and I'm going to yield my spot to our executive producer.
Dakota, it looks like there's a free kick for
Dakota
Carroll.
Courtright is here to save the show, folks.
A nice long one into the box.
This is an angle I haven't used before. Not going to work. I don't have enough cord, but is that a goal kick? Must be.
Yes. Number 15 is coming in.
Substitution for Bishop Carroll, number 15, Maddie Fouquet. I got $10 says I'm not saying that right.
Oh, no, I'm not making that bet because I know I'd probably say it all wrong, too.
Yeah. Here comes the goal kick with the wind. Bounces over several heads and into Bishop Carroll territory. Brooklyn Munoz fighting for it. Gets a foot on it. Kylie Foreman back to Munoz. Now the Grizzlies have something cooking.
Oh, almost.
Centering pass is intercepted. Sent back. Foreman intercepts that one. Kylie sends it wide. Good play. That's Emily Bravo, I believe, over there that got her foot on that one. I haven't seen her on the field in so long, I forgot what she looks like.
Yeah, I have to look at their actual numbers to figure out who is who anymore.
Audrey Thomas can't control it. Carroll with it. And here they've got a lead pass on the far side if it gets through, but it doesn't. Nice defensive play there by Moreno. And there's a trip that'll be a free kick for Northwest. And whoever went down isn't getting up any time. If that's Emily Bravo.
No, that was Nevaeh.
Is that Nevaeh?
That's Nevaeh.
She's fighting a back injury.
Yeah.
Going down like that is not what she wanted to do.
Yep.
And they've stopped time with 10:02 remaining in the first half. Coach Michelle Lawrence headed out there to take a look at her player. Nevaeh is up. She's going to have to come out. Who's that down there going to? She went back to the bench. He's 7.
Amaya.
Yep. And Nevaeh will come out.
I'm glad she's walking under her own willpower.
The injured Grizzly player is Nevaeh Villa. Substituting for Northwest, number 7, Amaya Bates. Well, for what it's worth, Nevaeh is all smiles, so she's not hurt too bad, I don't think. I'll bet she's back in there.
So, yeah, she'll be back in there in no time. And ready to get back at it.
Back underway now. Restart clock. Did you get the clock going? Yeah. Riley Bell can't get much going. Riley Bell is number 25. I introduced her with number 5.
Because I think she might be number 25 on varsity.
Well, she's playing varsity today, and
yeah,
she's wearing a varsity uniform, and I did not know she was going to wear that uniform in this game. Throw in for Bishop Carroll right in front of us.
Nope, it's a free kick for pushing.
Oh. I didn't see it, therefore it didn't happen.
Well, okay, unfortunately I saw it. And
into the wind, the ball doesn't go far. Intercepted by Bravo, sent right back where it came from. Now another one down the near side. Bates giving chase there. Fighting for it with Maddie Fouquet. And Carroll wins it back. Fouquet with it again. Going back to cover is Audrey Thomas. And finally it lands in the hands of April Isbell. For whom I have made a formal court application for a name change. I just want you to know, after the last game, I took severe action in that regard. Back out to center it goes. Carroll has been dominating play even into the wind, and that's not a good sign for the second half. There's a long one off the crossbar. Rebound. And a save by April Isbell.
But she's offside.
They're going to call offside after the rebound. And that's a good call because the crossbar is not a player. Audrey Thomas will punch this one out. And we got a whole boatload of people down there waiting to come in. 7:40 to go, first half, no score. This one goes over for a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. Substituting for Bishop Carroll, number 20, Jillian Howie. Number 34, Leah Jackson. Coming in for Northwest, number 13, Michaela Nistis. And number 15, Isabel Santiago Morrison. Seven minutes to go, clock running, first half. They finish up substituting. Grizzlies punch it out to center.
A little too much.
This is going to go into the dugout, and it will be a throw in for Bishop Carroll. Like I said, Ashley, I'm a little concerned about the second half with Carroll having the wind at their back because they're already dominating play.
Yeah, they are, but for whatever reason, we have always stepped up in the second half. And
we have. We've been very good. We've been very good into the wind this year.
And especially when it is into the wind.
Here's a rush up the side by Fouquet into the penalty area.
Nice.
And look at Nistas take it away.
Nicely done, Nistas.
Her pass is intercepted, though, by Timmermeyer. Timmermeyer back to Fouquet, back to Timmermeyer. Nistas doing a good job of blocking the passing lane. There's a long one that'll go over for a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 4, Geraldine Ailman. April Isbell set to take the goal kick when the signal was given, and she sends it short on the far side to Bates. Up the sideline to center. Emily Bravo had her pass intercepted.
Nice stop.
Back out and up the far side. Well, all I can say is you never know.
Well, yeah.
Because the word we got on Emily Bravo was that she was done for the year.
And that was the last I had heard as well.
So the fact that she's out there playing and playing well is a great thing, but is also somewhat of a surprise.
Uh-oh. Here comes one-on-one.
Shot and a save by Isbell. Rebound, and that one cleared away. Now we have a whistle.
Because I think, can't tell what he was trying to signal.
Well, April didn't take another one in the chops, did she?
No.
And they're gonna stop time here.
Not again.
Yep, they stopped the clock with 3:50 to go.
Not.
Is that Amaya Bates that's down?
No.
Who is that?
That is Emily Bravo that is down.
That is Emily. That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's over in the middle.
Yeah, in the
Amaya Bates.
Well, who's back there with April?
Amaya Bates is getting stretched out by April.
Okay.
So you were partially right.
Well, I was right, just in the wrong place. I didn't see two people down. And now Michelle Lawrence is calling for help. And Emily Bravo is probably going to be done for the day just based on the way she got up.
I would suspect so.
She's favoring that knee that's been giving her trouble all year. That's very disappointing. The injured Grizzly player is Emily Bravo. Did Munoz just sub?
No. She's been out there. I'm not sure who's going in. I've been watching for that.
I haven't seen anybody go in. I saw Munoz walk by, but I thought she'd already been out there.
She was already out there.
You got 10 or 11? I got 10.
Oh, yeah, I got 10.
You got 11?
10. There's number 11.
Oh.
Audrey Thomas is coming in for her.
Oh, I didn't. There you go. Northwest substitution. Number 16, Audrey Thomas. Thomas will come in for Bravo, who in my estimation is probably done for the day. Tommy Gonzalez is already making his way over here to look at her. Have a throw-in coming for Northwest as play resumes. Clock running with 3:39 to go.
Grizzlies are trying to work it up, but lose it into the crowd. Grizzly throw in.
In the shade of the oak tree. Ball comes in and is intercepted by Carroll. There's a long one. April's there to snag it. I thought she might have been offside.
I couldn't quite tell from our angle.
I think it was close. But
yeah. That goes over everybody. All the way out in the last third.
Down the near side it comes. I wish my cord was 2 feet longer. I really do. Munoz putting on pressure now. Michaela Nistis. Good pass to Riley Bell. Bell pops it in the air, taken away by Timmermeyer for Bishop Carroll. Nistis up to Bell again, and Bell was held up.
And there we go again. Here's a
and the speed is on for Bishop Carroll, and right there is April to snuff that one out and keep the score right where it is at 0. And you can hear the wind. It is windier now. It's as windy as it ever is up here. The forecast today was sunny and no wind.
That was as of last
and it was
night.
There was just a puff of air when I arrived 2 hours ago. And now it's blowing like there's no tomorrow, and I don't have the computer anchored. I think Dakota over there is anchoring it with her elbow. We have to put some duct tape on that during halftime.
And there it goes again.
Out of play it goes. It'll turn over to Bishop Carroll. 1 minute remaining in the first half. Can you find the 4 minute? Yeah, you can remove that.
Taylor.
Look at the wind hold that thing up. That's just like every other game we played this year.
Yeah, pretty much.
So the wind again a factor, sorry to say. And the Grizzlies have been unable to take advantage of it here in the first half, and that may come back to haunt them after halftime. We'll just have to see how they play it. April picks it off with 20 seconds to go till halftime.
And 2, 1.
And that's it. We are at halftime. Halftime score, 0-0. The concession stand is open for your convenience, ladies and gentlemen. I understand they're grilling hamburgers and hot dogs over there. Feel free to make your way over there, grab something to eat, a cold drink, and get back into plenty of time for the second half. For those of you on the network, we'll be back in 4 minutes. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason. More than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Shall we book it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mount Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big corner of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mount Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mount Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover.
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
To challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
than you ever knew
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools.
The best training.
The best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
I'm going to get into the game.
Surely not. Never. Okay.
Never.
Yeah, don't call me. Huh? Oh, we're live here. Welcome back to Northwest. It's halftime for about 30 more seconds. No score here between Bishop Carroll and Northwest in the JV contest. Oh, we got to reset that. You know how to do that? Drop that down. Or highlight that. Highlight that. Change it to 30 minutes. Here, I'll just do it. 30.
The Grizzlies in the first half have actually done a really pretty darn good job with their defense.
There you go.
Now we got to work on a little bit of offense.
And then start it when they start playing. Yep, you got it. You guys are going to get some extra credit here tonight. I'm going to make sure of it. In the second half, Bishop Carroll will defend the south goal. Bishop Carroll making a goalkeeping change, number 42, senior Dylan Thompson.
And we did too.
Who's in goal? Is that Isbell?
I bet it is. Hold on. I'm gonna go downstairs and
Hey, who's in goal? Who's in goal?
Yep.
Is it Isbell? In goal for the Grizzlies in the second half, number 15, Isbell Santiago Morrison.
The
team heard me.
Yeah.
That's all I got. It's so windy, I don't think anybody over there can hear a word.
I may need to, I feel like
it is so windy now.
Check, I want to almost go check on my daughter.
Okay, Carroll kicks it off, and we're underway here in half number 2. And just like that, they're going to get a quick chance. Now it's broken up defensively by Northwest. Nista sends it forward.
The Grizzlies have done a pretty darn good job on D.
They have. They've played good defense, and so has Carroll, for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
Which would attest to the scoreless first half. Thomas sends it over here wide. Ailman tried to get a long pass. It was blocked. Here comes Carroll right back. And there's a centering pass. Top of the penalty area. This one goes out of play. It'll stay with Carroll. Back in, a quick give and go. Schramm centers it, and it's blocked off by Nevaeh.
She sends it out. Looks like it's a throw-in.
That is Nevaeh back in there, isn't it?
Yes. That was sent out by Nevaeh.
I know it is because you can tell her back hurts.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how long she's going to last. Centering pass in front. Shot blocked by the defense. That's blocked by Bates.
Fantastic job, Bates.
Out of play. It'll be a goal kick for the Grizzlies. Goal kick Northwest. And the Grizzlies escape damage. If you want to go down and check into your daughter,
Yeah.
I'm more than fine with that. I know you're concerned.
It just makes me wonder because that's not her style.
Well,
at all.
Yeah. She may have decided that she's not 100%. So we'll find out. And of course we'll get a report to you folks. And quite frankly, Isbell was just champing at the bit to play goal again after the experience at Washburn. So we'll see how she does. She's going to be the goalie of record, it looks like. That one is blocked by Bates, out of play. It'll be a corner kick. Corner kick, Bishop Carroll. That one goes over the goal line, and it will be another corner kick. Corner kick, Bishop Carroll. This one will be on the far side. They're going to have the wind at their back again. And the wind now blowing about 25 to 35 miles an hour. Another typical soccer day here in Wichita. Pardon me. That one sent out towards center by the defense. See what the Bishop Carroll sends into the crowd. It will be a throw in for Northwest. Hey, what you got there? Some status? Okay, well. Okay. And in case you were wondering, Emily Bravo is a scratch for the varsity game. So she's done for the day. Just got the varsity roster handed to me. Down it comes. Out of play, it'll stay with Bishop Carroll. Brooklyn Munoz getting set to come back in down there. Good lead pass for Carroll. They got something going here unless we clear it out, and we do. Good clear. Ailman has it for Northwest. Sends it across the way. Good pass, but there's nobody home to get it. Grizzlies in this win are going to have to nickel and dime it and play some whitey ball, getting it down the field. And they have shown that they can do that. Carroll gets it back. We have played the entire game in our end of the field, almost exclusively. Here's a lead pass that's rejected by the defense. There's one chip forward, and back it goes, and Morrison has it for Northwest. I hear the pitter-patter of tiny feet behind me.
Oh, yes.
Guess I should ask, how's your daughter doing?
She's okay. She's going to get checked out again. She had told Coach that she didn't think she could do the second half, so at least she didn't push herself like I would normally expect her to.
Well, if Tommy can't get this cleared up, I'm willing to go down and amputate at the collar, so it's okay. It's okay.
That works. Yeah. That works. Might help a few things.
Throw in for Carroll on the far side now. And it comes. Nice lead pass broken up by Bates. Defense doing its job. The back line is doing the job to protect Isbell Morrison. And Ailman can't clear it out. Moreno sends it forward. Moreno in a varsity jersey as she's going to suit up for the varsity game today, as will Riley Bell. Two of them may see some action in the varsity contest today. Both of them seniors playing their last home games. Brooklyn, uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
I don't either.
Remind me also when we come up, before we start the intros, to check the music again.
Yeah, really.
And see if I'm doing the Pledge of Allegiance. This one goes out for a goal kick. And where'd my microphone? There we go. Substitution for Northwest, number 14, Brooklyn Munoz. Now Kylie Foreman steps up to the line. She'll come in next time. Grizzlies.
Good clear.
Desperately trying to get it out of their own end.
For as long as it has been in their end, they have done a fantastic job of defending.
And a good tackle. The ball stayed in play. And the Grizzlies cleared it out. That was good defensive play all the way around.
Like I said, the defense this year has done an amazing job.
Great places. And we have a stoppage of time on the field for an injury. And we're going to have some substituting going on while that's happening. I guess I ought to have my microphone. There we go. For Bishop Carroll, substituting number 3, Ann Timmermeyer. And number 15, Maddie Fouquet. For Northwest, substituting number 12, Kylie Foreman.
And it is Michaela Nistis that is coming off.
It's
hurt.
JC Sure just. Oh, that's one who's hurt.
Yes, that is the one who's hurt.
The injured Grizzly player is number 13, Michaela Nistis. Clock stopped with 20 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the game. Again, we don't play off ties.
I think I just counted 10 again.
It'll be a restart for Northwest when the referees give the word.
Yeah, I don't think they realize we're going to play short.
Grizzlies playing with 10. I assume they're going to try and get Nistis back out there.
Yeah, I don't know who all is.
Not exactly sure what the purpose of that is.
Because, yeah, I know Nevaeh is hurting, and that's kind of been the downside is we've been kind of riddled with some injuries. So Nevaeh is actually set up to come in.
Ailman made a nice defensive play a moment ago, and there's a nice crossing pass for Carroll. That went out of play. It'll be a goal kick.
Yep. Here comes Nevaeh.
Goal kick Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 2, Nevaeh Villa. Well, it's good to see her back. It really is. I've probably beaten that line to death, but I feel pretty strongly about it. There's a great lead pass, but there's nobody over here to pass it to. That's the only problem. And it's easily taken away there by Schrum. Schrum sends one forward to Daisy Howard that goes into the Grizzly bench for a throw-in for Bishop Carroll. Inside 19 to go, clock running.
Oh, don't forget to call the dads over.
Thank you. I need to do that. And it just went over the goal line. Goalkeeper, that's pretty good. Your attention, please. I need a number of dads to please volunteer to help blow up the tunnel for the senior night festivities. If you would make your way around the field over here directly underneath the crow's nest at this time, it would be most appreciated. Thank you. We'll see if anybody comes.
Right.
If nobody comes, and look at them all stirring to get up over there.
Well, I see one. One I know that will come over.
Yeah.
For sure.
Goal kick Northwest. And, yeah, one guy coming.
That would be my husband.
Thank you. And thank you, Andy.
No, you need to stay on the camera. Nice save, Izzy.
Good save by Isabella. And out it comes to center. Riley Bell can't control it. And her counterpart, Pedruzzi, brings it back for Carroll. Here's an opportunity, a left-footed shot, and a save by Morrison.
Nice. Great job.
And the Grizzly bench is going crazy.
Yeah, Bishop Carroll tends to have a pretty solid program, and so
they always do. Good coaching staff, and a lot of them.
And so I think, worst case scenario, if they end up even tying, I think the JV will be a happy group.
There's a centering pass through and a shot and a score.
Unfortunate.
Now, tell me who scored. Because I did not see.
I can see who it is, but I cannot see her number.
Hey, boss, who scored?
25.
Thank you.
Bishop Carroll scored.
Bishop Carroll goal scored by number 25, Rosalind Cordero Galaviz, assisted by number 32, Daisy Howard. All right, 1-0.
That's okay. The Grizzlies have done a fantastic job no matter what happens at this game.
Back underway. Grizzlies now playing from behind. Munoz can't get to the ball. Riley Bell gets it back to Munoz. Now a quick spin. Munoz still with it. Good job, Brooklyn. She sends one forward. That's a beautiful pass. Nobody there. Nobody there to get it, excuse me. Morrison punts it very short into the 40-mile-an-hour wind, and it goes out of play on the far side. We do have some dads over here.
Yeah, we got a few more coming. We have a few more coming.
Only need 2 or 3.
I think there's 2 or 3 down there, actually.
Of course, I don't know what they're going to anchor it with unless they decide to lay across the top of it.
Well, you never know anymore.
Oh, gosh.
We have a whole slew.
Substitutions for Bishop Carroll. Number 2, Jordan Moores, 22. 34, Leah Jackson, 38. Claire Belton. For Northwest, number 8, J.C. Schur. Number 13, Michaela Nistis. We did decide who that other person was.
We did.
I forgot who it is.
On the varsity roster.
I need to write it. Let's write it on here.
Lisa Dugan.
I'm going to write that just right around the bottom.
I sure will.
Ball in front, picked off by Isbell Morrison and sent quickly out towards center.
I guess that could be Liza. Smell trouble again.
There's another shot that goes wide and it goes over the goal line. That'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. Dakota, I have a favor to ask of you. Tell them what's going on.
Okay. Grizzlies send it out, but it gets taken back by Carroll. Carroll is bringing it down in the middle. They give it a try, take a shot. Nice save by Isabel. Isabel sends it back out. But it gets taken back by Carroll once again. It looks like it was Geraldine Ailman that blocked that and got it away. But here comes Carroll back with a nice cross. Tried for it, wide, and now we are at a goal kick. Isabel takes the goal kick herself, sends it out to Audrey Thomas, and she sends it on into the sellout crowd. And we have a throw in for the Grizzlies, and Vea is set up to come back in, and same with Brooklyn Munoz. Nevea Vea and Brooklyn Munoz.
Substituting for Northwest, Nevea Vea and Brooklyn Munoz.
Nice pass, just not quite there. JC Shores trying and fighting for it. But we have a nice long back pass out into the open where Carroll gets it. Nice overlap. Lizette is working to get back, to fight to get it back. Veavias blocks it nicely. Brooklyn Munoz sends it out. Is intercepted. Nice, another shot. Nice job, Isbell. Carroll gets it right back, and JC Shores trying to get it back. She's fighting. Michaela is on it. Sends it out down the line. There's a shot and goes wide. Looks like Carroll is going to have a couple of substitutes. Number 16. Let's see, Grayson Klaus, and number 20, Jillian Howie.
Well, you know what? They're going to miss one.
Well, that one rolled out into the sellout crowd over there. Everybody waiting for the festivities of senior night to begin. And Kevin, don't forget to ask for all the parents. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Since there's 10 minutes to go. Carroll brings it down, and looks like they're getting ready to cross. And
ladies and gentlemen, those of you who are participating in the senior night festivities, we ask you to please make your way over to the east side of the field at this time. Again, if you're participating in the senior night festivities, please come over to the east side of the field.
Carroll will end up having a corner kick.
Miss me?
Did.
I can tell. In the air it goes.
And they clear it out.
There's a shot. I thought that was going to get through a couple of legs for a moment.
I did too.
Well, you did a good job, Ashley, because nobody has scored while I was gone.
Well, that's my goal.
1-0. Grizzlies still trail. Inside 9 to go now.
I can wish no goal as much as I want. And the defense has truly done an amazing job.
They really have. They have played very well to keep the offense of Carroll off the field. That'll be a goal kick as well for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest.
Amaya Bates is coming in.
Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 7, Amaya Bates. What you need, Pumpkin?
And people may disagree with me, but I think they have done an amazing job with this game so far. Just holding off Carroll and only having, one goal scored so far, and the defense has done an amazing, amazing job.
All righty. Here we are. Please don't fall off the balcony.
I'm going to try not to.
You have a habit of doing that.
If I'm going to fall off, I'd rather at least jump off.
There you go.
Don't lose my sunglasses, child.
There's a long shot by Munoz and an easy save for Thompson.
Hey, we got a shot off.
I think that's our first shot on goal.
I think that is our first shot on goal.
Audrey Thomas can't control it. Carroll comes away with it again on the far side. Here they come. Nistus blocking the lane, fighting to tackle, and gets it forward.
Nicely done.
Nevaeh Villa now sends one forward. That's intercepted. And Carroll threatening again. And that one gets kicked. They tried to kick it out, and the wind blew it back, kept it from going. Nevaeh tackled as she tried to clear it. Now it gets it into the sellout crowd in front of the concession stand. Where they're cooking up plenty of hamburgers tonight.
And it looks like Nevaeh got called for a foul, so we're right outside the box.
We weren't the only game in town tonight, as we had a track meet going on behind us, which evidently has finished up because there's a line of cars waiting to get out of here.
Oh yeah, and I think it was a middle school track meet.
I think it was a middle school track meet. There's a shot that goes through, cleared out for the moment. And the Grizzlies get it out here to center. That's all that's going to do is delay things and give them a chance to reset defense. Bringing it back down for Carroll is Timmermeyer. She gives it off to Howie. Back to Timmermeyer. Now a center to yet another mystery guest. I don't have a 12 on my roster.
I see.
I don't suppose you know who that is.
I didn't see a number 12 go in.
They're usually better at this than...
The only thing I can guess is it's Brecken Hoy.
Well, we're not going to guess.
Because that is number 12 on the varsity team.
Yeah, I'm not going to make that guess. That goes over for a goal kick, and we're going to sub in one player.
Number 24.
She is on the roster.
Yes.
Substitution for Bishop Carroll, number 24, Leah Schrum. It's me only one thing. They can hear the PA.
Yes, they can.
Yeah.
Amber said that she could hear you pretty fine, just fine.
Good.
So, and that's with her not paying attention.
Yeah.
So if she can hear you not paying attention, then we're doing good.
Goal kick, Northwest.
4 minutes left to go in the game. And I will continue to say it, the defense has done fantastic.
They've done a great job. And Isabel's made some good saves.
She has.
Corner kick, Bishop Carroll. Isbell coming in.
Yep.
They'll have this one with the wind. Bates knocks one out. We'll do it all over. Corner kick, Bishop Carroll.
Say, I heard that one, and that one had to hurt.
That had to hurt. Hit her right in the belly.
Well, I couldn't tell if it was the belly or the thigh, but regardless, that had to hurt.
It hit pretty hard.
Now we got to clear it out.
Come on, let's win it.
There you go, JC.
Here we go. JC Sure with it. It's got 3 people chasing her. She still got it. Beautiful pass between 2 defenders. And unfortunately, Kylie Foreman couldn't get to it.
And looks like there's a foul being called on the Grizzlies.
Looks that way. They're going to be a free kick for Bishop Carroll. 2:30 to go in the game. Grizzlies trail 1-0. There's a long one, then, oops, Morrison.
Nice.
Booted it, but then landed on it. No problem. I think she's going to say she had fun in the second half. What do you think?
I would say
Even
so.
though she gave one up.
Yeah.
And it's very possible that could be the game winner that she gave up, but even if it is, she played well, the team played well on defense. They just couldn't get the offense going here in this contest. And that's a tribute to Bishop Carroll. I don't like the sound of that.
I know.
I have to tell you that. Every time it dings, I don't like the sound of it. Especially when nobody's near the computer when it happens.
Exactly.
Not a good thing. Say what?
Oh, it could be the could be the notifications
could be a notification coming
on
in.
your
I
coming.
didn't think of that. Yeah, I don't normally leave the computer plugged in. Yeah, oh, shut up, computer. I guess it could be worse.
It could be way worse.
1 minute to go in the game.
Nevaeh fights to get it back out. Still fighting hard. She's doing an amazing job.
That one comes up the middle.
Looks like they are calling a foul on Carroll.
Oh, I'll take that. 30 seconds to go now. Have you done this?
Yes, I have.
Okay, awesome. Super.
I did it before I would forget.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
The wind caught that one for sure.
That sure did. Inside 10 to go now. There's a shot, and Morrison will make her final save of the night.
That was beautiful.
She'll punt it, and that'll do it. Final score of the junior varsity contest, Bishop Carroll 1 and Northwest 0. Senior night ceremonies will take place in a few minutes. All right. You're going to get everybody now, right? You're going to be the only one up here. So you're in charge. Just get them as they come out. Okay?
Follow them as they walk out, and then leave it. I guess they're moving this so that's not coming out. They're probably going to come out then right underneath us. Yeah, because I'm going to be down there too, because I have a senior I'm walking out. Hey, Kevin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to senior night here at Wichita Northwest High School. During the last home game of the season, it is traditional to take a moment to recognize the young women who have led our soccer program during the past 4 years and to thank them for their contributions to Northwest soccer. Also want to welcome to the center of the field from the Northwest High administration, Assistant Principal Darren Hammond, and our Athletic Director, Lance Deckinger. Now let's meet our seniors. Our first senior tonight is number 3, Lizette Moreno. Lizette is being escorted tonight by her mother, Jennifer Dela Cruz, her sister Maya, and her nephew Ezio. She has been playing soccer for 10 years, including 3 here at Northwest. Her soccer career began in the AYSO program, and she has been a stalwart defender on the junior varsity squad here for 3 years. In addition to soccer, Lizette is involved in AVID for all 4 years at Northwest. Her favorite soccer moments have been the practices because of the team bonding and all the fun they had. Next year, Lizette plans to attend Butler Community College, where she wants to study to become an EMT and perhaps a firefighter. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lizette Moreno. Our next senior is number 4, Brooklyn Bohannon. Brooklyn is the daughter of LaBrittany Ginyard and Gary Bohannon. She has been playing soccer for 14 years, including all 4 years here at Northwest. She has also played soccer for the Wichita United and for the Wichita Rojos. She is an avid student and will be graduating with distinction and honor. Her freshman year, she received honorable mention All-City recognition. Brooklyn's most memorable moments include the cookouts and winning regionals 3 years in a row. Her plans for next year include attending the University of Oklahoma, where she wants to major in physical therapy. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Brooklyn Bohannon. Our next senior is number 10, Susanna Ontiveros. Susanna is being escorted tonight by her mother, Priscilla Ontiveros, and by Jackie Marin. She has played soccer for 10 years, including all 4 years at Northwest, all on the varsity squad. In addition, she has played club soccer for Wichita Azteca. Her favorite soccer memory was last year when Coach Clifton bought a piñata for the players to hit up for candy. Next year, Susanna plans to attend Washburn University, where she intends to major in political science with the goal of attending law school. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Susanna Ontiveros. Now let's meet number 12, Savannah Randall. Savannah is being escorted tonight by Jessica Carboneer. Savannah has been playing soccer for 10 years, including all 4 years at Northwest, where she has been a member of the varsity squad for the last 2 years. Her most memorable soccer moment was in junior year, playing with the JV squad when they won the JV tournament for the first time. Next year, Savannah will be attending Bethel College, where she plans to study nursing. She will also be playing soccer at Bethel on scholarship. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Savannah Randall. Our next soccer senior is number 13, Sawyer Ross. Sawyer is the daughter of Dina and Darren Ross. She's been playing soccer for 14 years, including all 4 years on the Northwest varsity squad. In addition, she plays club soccer for the Wichita Warriors. Sawyer is busy outside of soccer as she participates in DECA, FCCLA, and Grizzlies for Change. She is also a member of BPA, the National Honor Society, and participates in the band. Sawyer's most memorable soccer moments are unstoppable laughs during practice with her comic twin, Lillian Schilling. Next year, Sawyer plans to attend Kansas State University, studying business administration with a minor in finance. She is one of this year's recipients of the Eric Prophet Memorial Scholarship. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sawyer Ross. Now let's meet number 14, Marari Flores. Marari is the daughter of Israel and Helen Flores. She has been playing soccer for 15 years, including 3 here at Northwest on the varsity squad. She also plays club soccer for the Kansas Rush and Wichita Academy. Postseason honors include honorable mention All-City her sophomore year and first team All-City last year. Marari also played in the Kansas versus Oklahoma City All-Star game. Her most memorable soccer moments include the bus rides to all the away games. Next year, Marari plans to attend Butler Community College on an athletic scholarship where she plans to study criminal justice. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Marari Flores. Our next senior is number 17, Kaylin Heath. Kaylin is the daughter of Jessica and Robert Heath. She has been playing soccer for 15 years, including all 4 years at Northwest on the varsity squad. Kaylin also plays club soccer for the Kansas Rush and Wichita Academy. Kaylin excels off the field as well and has been an honor roll student all 4 years. Postseason honors include honorable mention All-City her freshman year, second team All-City her sophomore and junior year, as well as All-State honorable mention last year. Her favorite soccer moments are the bus rides and joking around with her teammates at practices. Next year, Kaylin plans to attend Newman University, where she plans to major in diagnostic medical sonography. She has received both athletic and academic scholarships from Newman and is an Eric Prophet Scholarship winner as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kaylin Heath. Now, please welcome number 23, Helena Kelting. Helena is an exchange student from Hamburg, Germany, spending her senior year here at Northwest. She is being escorted tonight by her host parents, Andy and Ashley Isbell. We also want to welcome her parents, Boris and Anna Kelting, as well as her friends and teammates in Germany, who are all watching this ceremony on NWHS Grizz tonight. Helena has been playing soccer for 8 years and played defense this season here at Northwest. She also played club soccer for FC Wichita and in Germany for TSC Wellings-Butel. Her most memorable Northwest soccer moment was playing in the junior varsity tournament this year. Next year, Helena will return to Germany to finish her high school studies. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Helena Kelting. Now let's meet senior number 25, Riley Bell. Riley is the daughter of Angela and Ryan Bell. She has been playing soccer for 14 years, including 3 here at Northwest. Her most memorable soccer moment was getting to play in postseason regionals with the varsity squad against Campus High in a game that featured 4 overtimes and penalty kicks. Riley plans to enter the workforce after graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Riley Bell. Last but not least, let's meet one of our student managers, Violet Gunn. Violet is the daughter of Darcy Esslinger. She has played soccer for 12 years, including last year on the varsity squad. This year, she stepped off the field to make her contributions to the team as a manager. Violet also is an outstanding student, taking numerous honors classes. After her junior season, Violet received honorable mention All-City honors. Her favorite soccer moment at Northwest was pouring a bucket of water over Coach Clifton at regionals last year, as well as shadowboxing with Kaylin Heath during the games. Violet's plans for next year include attending WSU Tech to study surgical technology. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Violet Gunn. Ladies, thank you again for all that you have done for the Grizzlies soccer program and for your leadership to those who will follow in your footsteps. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause again for your Northwest Grizzlies soccer seniors. One more game. We got one game to go. Okay, we'll be good. Okay, for those of you at home, we're going to send this right to the pregame show with head coach Christina Commons. So stay with us. Plenty of soccer to come here on NWHS Grizz. You're watching NWHS Grizz.
This is the McCurdy Real Estate at Auction Varsity Pregame Show. Coach Christina Commons reviews the last varsity game and takes a look at today's upcoming contest. Sponsored by McCurdy Real Estate at Auction. Real estate, but better. And now, let's join Coach Commons with Kevin Arkin.
And our senior night varsity game coming up next, and our pregame interview with head coach Christina Commons, sponsored by McCurdy Real Estate and Auction. Real estate, but better. Coach, let's take a look back at our annual road trip to somewhere, and this year the somewhere was up to Washburn Rural, and darn, that's a good team. That's all we can say is they have a good team.
And I think what we noticed on ourselves was things that we wouldn't have noticed if we didn't get to play this type of team. So I'm glad we got to see that and see where we need to make the changes and what needs to happen. My hope is we can see those changes in this game tonight.
Did you detect any kind of a letdown when, we held them scoreless a long time, and when they got that first goal, was there any sense of here we go again?
I don't necessarily think so. I think it was more like, I know my girls were getting frustrated with themselves. We talked about it at halftime, about some changes that we thought may or may not need to be made. But I think especially even after watching the film, they realized, we weren't doing some things that they had kind of originally thought they were. They thought they were in better positionings, and then they're like, oh my God, maybe not. So I think even just discussing some of those, getting to see it, that helped us. And I couldn't be more proud with the fact we didn't just give up, because we have seen that in the past. So the fact that we kept battling, and then second half we came in and kept it very, very tight there. That was nice to see.
The junior varsity squad had all kinds of, they had more problems than you can count in their game. And the bottom line was they lost 9-0 in their game. And my question is there any carryover from a big loss like that from one game to another when they're being played 20 minutes apart?
I don't feel like there was as much. I mean, my varsity could kind of see like kind of the movement and whatnot of the Washburn team's JV, but ultimately there's still there's still a different type of style of play that one has versus the other. But what we saw out of Northwest that night, I don't feel like carried over for us, and I'm very thankful for that.
Okay, let's flush that game. We have to have one flushable game every year. That's probably going to be it, or one flushable night, which is basically what that was. Bus ride was great, though. Kids were great on the bus. They had a great time, and one of the nice things about the bus trip is it's a great bonding opportunity for the kids.
Oh, yeah, it was really nice. And I know some of mine end up riding home with their parents just to try to get back that little bit earlier, and I cannot fault that whatsoever. But I think just the camaraderie that we can build on it, the fact that it's just something different, it's nice to see that different side of players outside of the field.
Okay, let's turn our attention out of the matter at hand, and we've seen one of the things already, and that was the senior night ceremony, which just occurred before our visit here tonight. You got a lot of seniors you're going to miss this year.
Oh, yeah, and I think it's not even that they all promote that, like, I'm this captain, I'm this leader, I'm this, but they promote something else on the team, and it's the fact that they all get along. Not a single person has had this disconnect with somebody else. Of course, we all have those moments, especially at the end of a season, where you get so frustrated with each other. But the fact that we can hash it out, not just amongst players and coaches, but players and players, I think that tells a lot about the group of kids we have.
So you got another tough opponent tonight in Bishop Carroll. We've already played them once this year. Didn't end up too good for the Northwest side of the ledger. What's going to be different tonight?
I think the huge difference is after playing Washburn, we see what we need to do, and we do realize that we can compete. We're a different team now at the end of season than we were at the beginning, and I couldn't have asked for anything better. But more importantly is even at the beginning of the season when they score one, they score two, and it was like bucket, for them to get four. I don't think we're that same team anymore. I think it's when someone scores one, that's all right, we can get one. And if we don't, then we're going to try to minimize you on even the attempts that you're still going to have. We don't see the downfall. But more importantly, I think the team that we have right now, after playing Washburn, after playing Manhattan, we've had a couple of days off now, and we've gotten to really rest and recover. I will be, with it being senior night, I will be excited to see what happens.
What does this game mean in terms of postseason seeding?
Well, and as I was looking at it, we only have 2 more games left. If we can get 2 more wins, it could skyrocket us back to the top. We've kind of had some drops with these last few losses, but it could make a big difference on where we could play if we play at home first round or not.
So there is a chance. We don't even know if we have a home game then yet based on what hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, right now I think we're getting a little too low, but once again, if we can turn out with 2 more wins, I think it'll make a huge difference on the end of season.
Well, there's an incentive, of course, for the girls to play their best. Not that I'm saying that they wouldn't otherwise, but another real incentive to get a win tonight and, of course, a win on Thursday at West to get us at least one home game.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. And I think even mentioning that to the girls, they got a little bit more excited. But I know that their focus being senior night, that's really where they're at, is they want to show up for tonight.
Okay, best of luck to you against the Bishop Carroll Golden Eagles. Real quick, what's the injury situation?
Right now, Helena's the only one that I do have out. There's a couple that I've been kind of watching because we're still battling. But overall, we're ready to go.
What about April? As far as, if she's not playing because of concussion protocol, do you have a backup goalie?
April's actually clear. She never actually had the full concussion, so she is good. She did get knocked really good in the face. Yes, so we definitely watched her and monitored her. We were real nervous there for a little bit, but she leveled out baseline, and everything ended up really good for her. And she came back to the school the next day. She seemed in great spirits. She practiced with us last week. If she did end up with anything of concern, then she was to stop, and she didn't. She actually was like, I feel great, and it was nice to hear.
Well, that solves that problem. Anybody else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, best of luck tonight against Bishop Carroll. We'll look forward to a visit before we play West on Thursday.
Yes, thank you.
Head coach Christina Commons on our pregame visit. Stay tuned. We'll take a 60-second timeout to hear from the good folks at McCurdy Real Estate and Auction. and then we'll be back with the starting lineup and the play-by-play of tonight's varsity contest against the Golden Eagles of Bishop Carroll. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
I'm ready.
You too. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Whole marketing campaign of this property and sold right to.
Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this is it.
Hey man, you going out for football?
Band class still needs you, man.
Kansas students have choices to do or not to do. The Kansas State High School Activities Association urges everyone to participate because when activities stop, nobody wins.
Wichita Northwest Grizzlies soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following: Mel Hambleton Ford on the big corner of 119th West in Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge. Thank you, Lisa Hamilton. And by Aerotech Engineering, 5555 North 119th Street West in Mays, serving customers that rank among the world's largest manufacturers of civilian and military aircraft. Thank you, Tom Simon and everyone at Aerotech Engineering. By Tom Lassiter and Fleeson, Gooing, Colson, and Kitch, attorneys in the Epic Center at 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Intrust Bank of Wichita, 105 North Main with branches throughout Sedgwick County. Intrust is built on value. We change to meet the times, but we will never change our principles. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan & Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Now at their new location at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. By McCurdy Real Estate and Auction on East 13th Street, just east of K96, serving Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma for over 40 years. Real estate, but better. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Schumacher families, strong supporters of Grizzly soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By Emerson Biggins, 808 East Douglas at the east edge of Old Town. Come visit Emerson Biggins and enjoy the great food, cold brews, and hospitality of Luis Lopez and his staff today. By Hurricane Sports Bar at the corner of 13th and Tyler. Luis Lopez has brought his hospitality west to make it convenient to Grizzly Nation. By Credit Union of America, where members are the owners. With branches all over the Wichita metro area, Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you. By Todd Eflin narrates. Hey, that's me. Voiceovers for audiobooks, product or promotional videos, telephone systems, and business commercials. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust assisting the educational needs of young people at Northwest for over 10 years. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarship assistance to Northwest soccer seniors each year through the support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. And by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field and to the voice of the Grizzlies, Kevin Arkin.
This, and I'm going to go over here to do it. Oops. Do this part still. Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to senior night here at Northwest. The Wichita Northwest High School soccer program. Head coach Christina Commons, along with assistant coaches Michelle Lawrence and Corey Roberts, welcomes you to Northwest High for tonight's Greater Wichita Athletic League varsity soccer match, featuring the Golden Eagles of Bishop Carroll High School and your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. We also extend a warm Grizzly welcome to any Northwest alumni in attendance at tonight's game, as well as to our guests from Bishop Carroll. Tonight's game is sanctioned by the Kansas State High School Activities Association. High school sports are intended to be an extension of the classroom, teaching teamwork, responsibility, and sportsmanship. Rule 52 requires each of us to reinforce these lessons on the playing field. Spectators are expected to provide positive encouragement to the players of both teams and to respect all players, coaches, and officials while maintaining an atmosphere of sportsmanship throughout the contest. We appreciate your cooperation. Center referee for this match is Herman Aguilar. He'll be assisted by Michael Graham and Mike Kelly.
time.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineups for each team, beginning with the Golden Eagles of Bishop Carroll High School. In goal for Bishop Carroll, a freshman, number 87, Josie Klausmeyer. Junior forward, number 1, Leah Hankey. Senior defender, number 4, Kaylin St. Vrain. Senior midfielder, number 6, Olivia Stahlbaumer. Junior forward, number 7, Darby Howard. Senior midfielder, number 12, Brecken Hoy. Sophomore defender, number 17, Rachel Hawkins. Sophomore defender, number 22, Lisa Dugan. Freshman defender, number 28, Madeline Weed. Senior forward, number 31, Isabel Mull. And freshman midfielder, number 20, Sadie Newell. The Golden Eagles are coached by Greg Rock. He's assisted by Dan Barry, Carlos Orwea, and Harold Stimmel. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bishop Carroll Golden Eagles. And now, the starting lineup for your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. In goal, a junior, number 1, Liliana Hernandez. At forward, a senior, number 4, Brooklyn Bohannon. On defense, a sophomore, number 8, Ingrid Para. On defense, a senior, number 10, Susanna Ontiveros. At midfield, a senior, number 12, Savannah Randall. At midfield, a senior, number 13, Sawyer Ross. At midfield, a senior, number 14, Marare Flores. At midfield, a junior, number 16, Raylan Grant. At defense, a senior, number 17, Kaylin Heath. At midfield, a sophomore, number 20, Kaylin Mueller. And at midfield, a junior, number 21, Lillian Schilling. The Grizzlies are coached by Christina Carmen. She's assisted by Michelle Lawrence and Corey Roberts. Ladies and gentlemen, your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please stand and place your hand over your hearts for the playing of our national anthem. I was worried. The Grizzlies are managed by Tommy Roberts, Jaleesa Hernandez, Violet Gunn, and Emily Bravo. The training staff of the Grizzlies is headed by Tommy Gonzalez. His services are furnished courtesy of Ascension Via Christi Sports Medicine. Your official scorer is David Nigg. We want to take a moment to thank some of the sponsors who make Grizzly Soccer possible. They include Mel Hamilton Ford, Aerotech Engineering, Emerson Biggins, Credit Union of America, Dugan and Giroux Attorneys, the Robert L. Gould Foundation, Gecko Painting, Security First Title, ABC, Discount Liquors, Kansas Joint and Spine Specialist, and the families of Tom Lassiter, Joe and Judy Coughlin, and Chris and Jan Shoemaker. In the first half, the Grizzlies will defend the south goal. Bishop Carroll the north. In goal for Bishop Carroll, number 87, Josie Klussmeyer. And in goal for the Grizzlies, number 1, Liliana Hernandez. I probably need to get out of somebody's way. It's all yours. Thank you, Dakota, for everything. You're awesome. Okay, we're ready to start it. Bishop Carroll will kick off, playing right to left. Into the wind. The Grizzlies have the win in the first half. It did them no good in the JV game. And there's a weak pass, and who's going to get it? And they send it backward, does Carroll. Brooklyn Bohannon trying to turn on the Jets over there, couldn't get to it. Now up on the far side, Braylon Grant sends it forward. Sawyer Ross and Braylon Grant both fighting for it. And here comes Bishop Carroll down the pike. Had a visit with Emily Bravo in between games, and I really do think she's done for the year.
I would suspect so.
She said she re-injured her knee, and the long-term benefit is much more important than the short-term gain.
Couldn't agree more.
This one goes out of play. Big crowd on hand here for senior night. Hope you enjoyed the senior night ceremonies as I somehow managed to stagger through them. There's a long blast over everything. That'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. If we are fortunate enough to host a home game, which is still in doubt, nothing is carved in stone yet, we would definitely host next week if we win tonight and Thursday. If we lose tonight and Thursday, we probably will have to travel, as we'll finish the year at 500. In between, who knows? Here's Kaylin Heath fighting for it in the backfield. Referee calls no foul. Out of play to Northwest. Is it my imagination, Ashley, or has the wind died down?
The wind has died down.
Boy, it was sure blowing in the JV game. It's still blowing.
But just hold on a minute. It may pick up again.
It just might. It was sure blowing.
But I think
we have a corner over there.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
But it
corner kick Bishop Carroll.
It definitely, still could pick back up yet again.
I know. In the air it goes in front, and actually it went over the goal. It'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. This is our last home game of the year, barring playoffs. We will be at West on Thursday for our final regular season doubleheader. And an early start time on Thursday. Varsity will play first, and they will play at 4 o'clock. JV will play in the game following. That because West High does not have lights on their field. They don't have much in the way of seats either, so you might want to bring a lawn chair if you're listening and you intend to go. Hernandez sends it forward, intercepted by Carroll. Here's a centering pass. Grizzlies are in trouble. There's a shot.
Oh, it's crossed.
Passed around and a shot and a score. A great pass. Now who scored?
From Leah, number 1.
Is that the assist or the goal?
That was the assist.
Okay.
I can't see the number again.
Yell down and ask. He'll tell us. I can't read the writing. What is that?
Alexa?
Is it Lisa Dugan? You got 2 22s. Oh, that was for Jay. No. You got 2 22. It must be Lisa Dugan. She started.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's one chipped over. That'll be a goal kick.
And it was assist by number 1.
Bishop Carroll goal scored by number 22, Lisa Dugan. Assisted by number 1, Leah Hankey. Dugan from Hankey. Hernandez will have, looks like he called offside because she's moving it out. Over here to Mueller on the near side. 5 minutes in, Grizzlies trail 1-0. Grizzlies trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. They need to win one of their last 2 games to finish over 500. I think there's too much talent on this team just to be a 500 team. I really do.
I would agree 100%.
I don't care how hard the competition was. I just think we should have won more.
Yeah. No, there's definitely some of the games that we definitely should have won. We just didn't show up mentally ready to play.
We still are looking for our next Emily Jensen. And for those of you who remember Emily Jensen, who's been gone now 8 years, it's hard to believe.
Wow.
She scored 40 goals her senior year.
Holy smokes.
And that's what we need. We need somebody up there that every time they touch the ball, they got a chance to score.
Yeah.
We don't have that. We just don't have that person. Here's another one. Goes over everything. That'll be another goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. Kaylin Heath lines it up and sends a long one on the far side. Intercepted by Carroll, and they're going to come away with it. Attempted a tackle, and a good attempt it was on the far side, but unsuccessful. There's a centering pass, and that one gets chipped wide.
It'll be a corner.
Corner kick, Bishop Carroll. Carroll will get a corner and an opportunity again to score. We haven't acknowledged our outstanding broadcast crew that's up here tonight. Alex Iraje is your camera guy tonight. And Dakota Courtwright has manned the computer, and she also did the filming for us at halftime from across the way for the senior night ceremonies, and could not ask for anyone more dependable and reliable. And she didn't have to be here tonight, but she's earned all the credit she's supposed to get in her class for doing these. But I'm going to ask her instructor to maybe give her a little extra credit for being here tonight. Goalkeeper for Bishop Carroll, Klausmeyer, kicks that one out to center. And the Grizzlies had it for a moment. Now they lose it. Here's Carroll with it. Carroll, far side. Carroll again with it. Grizzlies clear it, but they cannot control it. That's been the story of the night so far in both games.
Yep.
There's a shot blocked by the defense. Nice block by Mueller. Ontiveros clears it out. Nobody over here to get it, however. Bringing it back down, that's Leah Hankey. Leah's another one of those players that gives you the impression she's in her 6th year of eligibility. And there's a shot that goes wide. That should be a goal kick.
And we do have some players coming in.
Or is it a corner? It is a corner.
Oh.
Corner kick, Bishop Carroll. Must have been deflected on the way out. That's the only thing I can think of.
That's the only thing I can think of, too.
Yeah, exactly. Oops. Well, so much for that miss. The wind. We'll see what happens here. Corner kick into the wind for Bishop Carroll from the far side of the field. And they kept it very short. Now there's a big blast, and Hernandez is there to grab it. And she will send it out. With the aid of the wind, she will punt it. She keeps it low and trying to get it to a blue shirt, unable to do so. In fact, it will roll out of play and make a throw-in for Bishop Carroll.
There's a chair.
Yeah, I almost.
You're losing papers. I thought I heard something.
That's all I need is to lose my lineup for Carroll. That would be.
Hernandez sends it wide, but it goes all the way out for a throw in for Carroll.
Dugan will throw it in. She scored the first goal. And I think she threw it and went and wound up from Andover.
Well, yeah. At first I thought she was going to attempt.
Dugan puts it in the air in front of Hernandez, and Hernandez had it, lost it, and it's cleared away into the crowd. That'll be a throw-in for Carroll on the far side and a break for Northwest.
I thought she was going to wind up to do a flip throw-in.
Yeah. Well, that's what I thought she was doing. I thought she was going over there, and I think flip throw-ins are really stupid. I've never liked them. You know, you don't get it any farther by flipping. In fact, I'm not sure they go as far when you flip it. Foul called. It'll be a free kick for Northwest.
There's a nice long one, but
yeah, right to Klausmeyer. Out of play, it will stay with Northwest, and we're going to have some subs here. Substituting for Bishop Carroll, number 10, Avery McCory, and number 13, Isel Lumbreras. Coming in for Northwest, number 7, Addison Porter, number 15, Reese Johnson, and number 18, Aliciana Rodriguez. A lot of subs being made here at this juncture. what I said about the wind dying down?
Uh-huh.
Cancel it.
Yeah.
I think it's blowing harder now than it ever was. Carroll with a chance, and a shot goes over the top. That'll be another goal kick for Northwest.
Thankfully, the fence
goal kick
stopped
Northwest.
As short as that fence is, thankfully it stopped it.
Well, the wind got under that one. And that one is going to go over for a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. And Hernandez taps one to Heath, who sends it into the crowd. Be a throw in for Bishop Carroll now. Carroll with it on the far side, coming out of the shade, sending one across. The wind holds it in, and it's sent back. Rolling with it is Dugan. That shot goes wide. That'll be another goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. Oh, crap, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that.
And goes over for a corner.
On this side?
On the near side.
Corner kick, Bishop Carroll. I made a mistake here.
Uh-oh.
I accidentally closed. I didn't accidentally. I wasn't thinking. And I closed it. And now you can't... let's see if I can get it back up again here. It may take a minute. This is not the fastest computer on the planet.
Oh, it's probably faster than mine at home.
Might be. Carroll with it. Dugan sends a big blast in, and Hernandez is there for the save. Heath sends it up the far side. That one rolls into the stands again, and that'll be a throw-in for Carroll. Substituting for Bishop Carroll, number 19, Asha Dugan. I assume the two Dugan girls are related.
I would assume so too, in some fashion.
Yeah. One form or another. Throw in down the near side, rolls out of play. It'll turn it over to Northwest. Break for the Grizzlies. 23:30 to go in the first half. Grizzlies down 1-0.
Nice
that
throw
one headed
by,
forward nicely, but there's
Heath.
nobody there to receive it, unfortunately. You okay? Oh, good point. Bishop Carroll with it on the near side now.
And they lose it out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Northwest.
Anaveros will handle the throw-in duties for Northwest. That one goes into the Carroll bench. Dugan will throw it in for the Eagles. Dugan with it again. Sends a long one deep, and down there waiting for it is Hankey. Those two have been a combo so far in this first half. There's a Shot, and it goes wide, and it'll be another goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. And a good thing, too, because Hernandez wouldn't have gotten it.
No, that was
headed for the corner.
It was definitely headed for our post, and it would have been a difficult one to get.
I got it going again.
Fantastic.
Yeah. It's the kind of guy I am. Got it.
There was a shot, but a
Loose
block.
in front, kicked out by Northwest. Coming up to try and retrieve it is Rodriguez. She got a foot on it, but not
Flores.
enough.
Flores is on the far side. Rodriguez is on the near side. Yep.
All righty, we got some subs here for substituting for Bishop Carroll, number 8, Isabel Asensio, number 9, Lauren Sullentrop, and number 21, Kaylee Carpenter. And with the season winding down, we want to remind you that the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament is coming up June the 24th. Get all the information you need at nwgrizzliesgolf.com. That's nwgrizzliesgolf.com. Porter gets it forward, trying to get it to Mueller.
It was a nice fight to get it forward.
Onaveros, good tackle.
Oh.
Addison Porter was too close to receive the pass, excuse me. And Carroll has it at center. 20 minutes gone, first half, 1-0. Bishop Carroll leads on a goal by Lisa Dugan. Off a pass by Leah Hankey, and it was a great play.
And we have a sub.
Substituting for Northwest, number 13, Sawyer Ross. You need to take enough time to sub so I can retie my shoe.
Oh, okay.
Which I've somehow managed to step on the lace.
Oh, fantastic. That's always fun.
Even though it's double knotted.
Well, but at least you caught it before you started.
No, I felt myself step on it. Now I'm good.
Alan.
Dugan again. No, that's not Dugan.
That's not, nope.
That's a 21, not 22. That would be Carpenter, who just came in. Dugan feeds it to Carpenter. Carpenter across the bow, headed away.
And it's in the goal.
And Carpenter got the assist. Who headed it in?
Trying to find the number. I see who it is.
Scorer.
10.
10. Thank
Number
you.
10.
Bishop Carroll goal scored by number 10, Avery McCory. Assisted by number 21, Kaylee Carpenter. Hey. Do I have what?
Carroll's roster.
I can't hear you
Yes.
in the wind. I'm sorry.
I was trying to see Bishop Carroll's roster.
Oh.
I'm going to go
Back underway.
I'm going to go find your
Right back it goes toward Hernandez, and I almost got another one. Kaylee Carpenter back there almost popped home another one. 2-0. Pardon me. Grizzlies trail now. You looking for somebody in particular?
Yeah, they told me one of their Olivias isn't supposed to be playing. They're not cleared. So I heard Olivia come off the field, but it's not this one. It's a different one.
Stahlmeier?
Yeah,
Stahlbomber.
it's Olivia Cruz.
She started.
No, it's not her.
Okay.
It'd be Olivia.
Yeah, I know Stahlbomber started.
Is there another Olivia on there?
No.
No.
Just one.
Okay.
So I guess we're okay.
What's the concussion protocol? And she's like, I've been having trouble with this.
Rodriguez to Grant. Grant sent it back, and Rodriguez had gone past it. Here's Carpenter for Bishop Carroll, fighting with Addison Porter. Porter Gets it out to center, but coming right back with it is Rachel Hawkins. Dugan, who got the first goal.
Oh, nice step.
Now comes back into the Bishop Carroll half, but that was more borne by the wind than anything else. And Carroll dominating play here in the first half again. Carpenter centering one. Carpenter, a long pass. Headed again,
nice.
This time Hernandez is there to make the save.
That was number 10 again.
Maybe we'll have another goalkeeper distribution. Ferrari Flores gets a break, coming down the right side. Sends one across.
Beautiful cross.
Kaylin Mueller is there, but the ball goes past her. She's giving chase. That one is sent into the sellout crowd only. Substitutions for Bishop Carroll. Number 4, Kaylin St. Vrain. And number 31, Isabel Mall, coming in for Northwest. Number 9, Alicia Tercios. And number 11, Amaya Alvarez. I think I said her name wrong. I said Alicia. That's not her name.
Aaliyah.
Yeah, I know. I said her name wrong. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if I would have caught it right away.
Do you think anybody over there caught that?
Maybe her parents, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're right. I cannot hear you. Oh, go ahead. You have to take the long way.
Grizzlies trying to move it forward, but intercepted by Carroll. And here Carroll comes back down the stretch.
Come on, get over there and get it, Reese. Reese Johnson.
Nice block by Reese.
Yeah, stayed in. Carroll's still with it. Now goal kick. Goal kick Northwest.
I think you're not allowed to talk tomorrow.
Huh?
I said I think you're not allowed to talk tomorrow.
Well, I'm not teaching tomorrow, so that's good. I don't have a lot going on tomorrow, I don't think. I think tomorrow's for me. Well, the only thing I have going on tomorrow is I got to interview 2 coaches. Oh, I know. I'm cooking dinner for you tomorrow.
Well, I will be here too, and I will have.
That doesn't count.
I will. Who knows what side or who knows what extra I'm going to bring.
Well, I'm sure you'll be the hostess with the mostest. But I'll be cooking all the meat.
I will let you.
There's a shot off the crossbar. A break for the Northwest. Carpenter with it. What? Gets by Tercios. Tercios, nice tackle. Onavero's back there to help. Crossing pass, is it going to stay in? Probably it will because of the wind. It did. And Mueller goes clear over to the other side to clear it out of play.
And she carries it up.
Unfortunately, she only has one player to work with, and Mirari's off, though she was offside. And Bishop Carroll again about to make a line change. I think they're trying to kill me here.
I think so. And number 4 kept the ball in and looked like it was about to go out.
Coming down the line herself. Holy moly. We have a foul called and a free kick for Northwest. 13 to go, first half. Grizzlies down 2-0. Carroll comes away with it and heads it back upfield. Nice play there by Heath to send it back down. Grizzlies attacking 3-on-4. Now 4-on-4. Here's a chance for Northwest. They get it by one. Oh, they overshot Mueller. And back comes Carroll again. Heath back to Hernandez. Hernandez puts it into the crowd. We'll have subs. Subs for Bishop Carroll. Leah Hankey, Olivia Stahlbaumer, Breckenhoy, Reese Hauserman. Subbing in for Northwest. Number 4, Brooklyn Bohannon. Number 12, Savannah Randall. Number 21, Lillian Schilling. This one goes out of play. It will be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. Goal kick comes to the near side.
Oh, nice.
Tercio sends it right down the line, and a beautiful ball, but nobody here to get it.
Nobody was there.
Here comes Carroll back with it. Centering pass, loose in front and over the top, and another break for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. Yeah, who is right? Yeah, we're living a charmed life here the last couple of possessions.
Let's not push that, ladies, please.
Over here on the near side, out of play, throw in for Carroll. Bringing it down is St. Vrain again. Puts it in front. Liliana's there. And she makes the save. And sends it out in the neighborhood of Brooklyn Bohannon. Now see if Brooklyn can get behind one of those.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, she'll outrun everybody. Of course, that implies a big if. Here's St. Vrain all alone over here on this side. And they send it up again. This is Lumbreras passing it off in front. Shot by Hankey is blocked. And the Grizzlies send it back out to center. Nine minutes left, first half. Grizzlies do not have a shot on goal. Has been all Bishop Carroll into the wind. Over here on the near side, St. Vrain with it. Sends one up. There's a shot right at Hernandez and an easy save off the foot of Lumbreras. But Bishop Carroll getting their whacks at it.
They definitely are.
You get enough of them, sooner or later, one of them is going to go in. Here's Mueller trying to get it back on defense. Hankey with it in the center. She takes a big shot. That'll go over for a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. Substituting for Bishop Carroll, number 7, Darby Howard. And coming back in for Northwest, number 14, Marari Flores.
Murray almost snuck in on me since she
Yeah, I
was
saw
kind
her
of hung.
sneak up there at the last minute. Braylon Grant comes off, take a well-deserved rest. And now we're ready for a goal kick. Here we go. That one goes into the crowd. And it will be a throw-in for Bishop Carroll. Ingrid Parra getting ready to come back in. Here's Carroll with it. That's Hauserman. Rodriguez. Oh, nice pass. Tercios trying to get it up. Sends a long one down. Now can Brooklyn run to it? The wind's going to carry it all the way back to their keeper, Klausmeyer.
That was a good idea.
It was a good idea. Just prior to the game, visiting on the field with a member of their coaching staff. I won't mention which one, Dan Barry, but he said he was very tempted to come over last night with his lawnmower and cut the grass an inch lower.
Oh my gosh.
I said, "Oh, you want to play? You want us to play here on the lousy turf that you have over at your place?"
Yeah.
That's the one thing we don't want.
No, we sure don't.
Kaylin Heath is going to take a free kick here for Northwest. Kaylin, as you heard during the senior night ceremonies, one of the two members of the varsity squad to earn an Eric Profit scholarship this year, the other being Sawyer Ross, and we congratulate them both.
Absolutely. Well earned by both of them.
Here's a chance, boy, that ball better get back there.
Oh.
I was cheering for the ball to win the race. That would have been tough. Hernandez will punt it out. That 22 is going to be Lisa Dugan because I'm going to assume the other 22 isn't playing.
All right, which 22
are you? Dugan?
Liza. Okay, that's what. See, Liza.
Huh?
It's Liza, not Lisa. Liza.
And there's a score.
And yeah, I totally missed that one all the way around.
Shame on me. Shame on both of us for missing it. Oh, I guess I better. Yeah, thank you. Let's find out from the boss. We don't have either item here.
7.
12. 7 from 12. Okay, and 7 in the goal.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bishop Carroll goal scored by number 7, Darby Howard. Assisted by number 12, Brecken Hoy. Howard from Hoy. Okay, we're back at it again. Oh. You can give it back to him if you want.
There we go. One goes long,
whatever you guys want to do.
It's intercepted.
You figure it out. Okay, yes, and Grizzlies get it back. Tercio sends a nice ball forward, but nobody there to get it for Northwest. And come second half, Northwest is going to have to play whitey ball and take those short passes like Carroll's doing.
Yep.
Carroll's being very effective at it, scoring 3 goals into the wind.
Nice cross.
It was a nice cross, and they're going to call a handball or something.
Yep, it was a handball.
Yeah. So it'll be a free kick for Carroll with 3:30 to go in the first half. Grizzlies down 3-0. Grizzlies are going to have their work cut out for them here in the second half.
Oh, absolutely.
It'd be nice if you could get one of them back in this half.
We definitely need one At least one.
Would be nice. And Dugan, whose first name is Liza, I am told. So if the Dugan family is watching, my apologies. I already apologized to the player. There's a centering pass, and it's cleared out by the defense. Ingrid Parra trying to get it out. Now she sends a long blast, but there's nobody down there again, and that's, all that's going to do is delay the inevitable, and that's Bishop Carroll coming back with it.
And looks like Raylan's ready to come back in.
Yeah. You can remove what's up there. And that one gets chipped forward off the leg of Tercios. Hankey center, nice pass to Breckenhoy. There's a long one over everything for a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest.
And then here comes Raylan Grant.
Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 16, Raylan Grant.
There are definitely days that these cords need to be a little bit longer.
The what? Yeah.
These cords.
These cords are too short. Or I need to put the mixer somewhere else other than where it is.
Yes, put it on this side of the computer.
Well, there's already so much junk over here. That that's the problem. We don't have enough table space, and we've lost some of our frontage space because we had to put this temporary speaker up here.
Yeah.
Our speaker on the pole blew out here a couple of games ago. So we want to thank the good folks. What do we have?
We have a handball in the box. So PK.
We have a PK coming. That'll stop the clock with 1:12 remaining. And who's going to take it here? It's going to be number, I think it's 18 if I'm not mistaken.
12.
That'll be Breckenhoy. Yep. So Breckenhoy will take the penalty kick for Carroll. And the referee blows the whistle. The shot and a score. Carroll penalty kick goal scored by number 12 Breckenhoy. Yeah, the clock will start now when they kick it off. Well, not much has gone right for Grizzlies here tonight.
No. I mean, the only thing that's gone right is they haven't given up their fight.
No, they have not. Not at all. They're playing hard and they're making some good plays. And they're not connecting on the long passes.
Right.
There's another one. That one went right through the wickets of Ingrid Parra. Carroll gets it back, and here they come. Dugan sends a long one in for Leah Hankey. Hankey, centering pass. And Parra missed it originally, but came back to get it and cleared it out, but not out entirely. 20 seconds to go, first half.
Uh-oh.
Here's a chance, a shot over the crossbar and a break.
Thank goodness.
Goal kick Northwest. That'll be all for the Grizzlies in the first half. Halftime score, Bishop Carroll 4, Northwest 0. Concession stand is open, folks. Head on over, grab a burger. Pardon me. Grab a burger and a drink. Got plenty of time here to do so before the second half. I I'm not going to have any voice left when I get home.
Yeah, that's why I say
Which will
you're not
please
allowed.
my wife no end.
Yeah, I can understand that. That's why I say no talking tomorrow either.
Yeah, no talking tomorrow.
But something tells me that's not going to work very well. Go ahead and cut.
The only thing, go ahead and start it. So we'll be back after this timeout, folks.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason. More than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Shall we book it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mount Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big corner of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mount Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mount Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
to redefine yourself,
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
The best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be
All you can be.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
Almost everywhere. The only thing I don't want to sub for, I will not do PE. Okay. Too much like work. Oh, I'm serious. That's like herding cats in the gym.
I mean, have you seen our PE teachers? They're not.
Yeah.
They don't do anything.
Well.
That's funny.
God, I substituted last year for the man that retired, Mr. Murnaugh. And they played kickball in the gym because it was raining. I was worn out. I mean, I played kickball. I was with them playing kickball all day. I was exhausted when the day was over. I got home. I couldn't wait to take a nap. So that was the last time I subbed PE. And the other one I went to was Spanish, because I don't speak it.
You speak French?
Huh?
You speak French?
Not anymore. I took French. I haven't taken French since I was a freshman in high school.
Would you sub for French?
Would I? Probably not.
That's your most favorite
Language is, yeah, language is not what I want. I've done
That would
math.
not be my forte either.
I've done history, done English. I can do English. It's my native tongue, so I can do that.
I can do it on occasion.
What?
English.
Well, you ought to. It's your native tongue.
I know. Well, and because I told Helena when she first got here, I said, it's okay. There's plenty of Americans that can't English either.
Yeah, that's true.
The grammar they have us doing.
You know, there's a commercial. Have you ever seen the commercial for the family? That's a family that does renovation work.
Oh, we're back live.
And we're back. Back live, folks. Got about 3.5 minutes till the second half. We're going to give our voice a 3.5 minute break. So stay with us. There's this family, I forget the name of the business, but their slogan is "Let our family work for yours." You know what I'm talking about? He does a radio spot. It's a good spot, very well good spot. Where Ted Woodward is interviewing. And he makes a grammar mistake. I wish they would fix it because I hear it. Every time I hear it, I hear that grammar mistake. It's not a serious mistake,
Well, yeah.
but it's a mistake.
See, but usually when commercials come on, I don't pay attention. So, I mean, I like totally zone them out.
I just saw on my phone. Hey, I can live without my phone.
You're about the only one in the building who can.
Yeah, if my parents took my phone, I'd be like, okay, and then I'll go find something else to do.
Well, yeah, see, I live on my phone for work because I use it for for specifically work. But otherwise, when I'm out here, I will. Oh, thank you. I will check it to make sure I'm not getting messages.
You should have seen that. Kids go through with GWAL and finals when I was doing English class.
Oh, that's funny.
Because I made them put their phones on the back shelf when they came in the room. They could not go back and get them until everyone had finished the test. There was going to be no cheating on my watch, period.
Yeah.
End of story. Can I get my phone? Is everyone done? No. That's the answer. And they got plenty of warning. I told them 3 class periods. This is the rules on finals.
Well, if they chose not to listen to them, then that's their problem.
My phone just gives me something to do. That's all.
Huh?
It just gives me something to do.
Yeah.
I can find other things to do, but it's just an easy go-to thing.
Oh, I can always find something to do. There's times I choose.
I think part of that problem is solved, honestly. Teachers gave up. Because then they could be doing homework.
In the class, yeah.
Class. That's the problem. They don't have that.
See, and then some of them, though, would look at it, I'm not doing this busy work. So it's a catch.
You're preaching to the choir. Okay, we're back. Going through a session of educational improvement here. We're going to tell you everything that needs to happen to fix the educational system in the United States, all in the next 40-minute half. So stay with us. If you want to know, we're going to tell you. Now I need to know if they changed goalies. Wasn't Klausmeier the one in the blue shirt?
The Klausmeier was in blue.
So who's going out?
The yellow, so number double zero.
In the second half, Bishop Carroll will defend the south goal. Bishop Carroll making a goalkeeping change, number 00, Tessa Stika coming in for Bishop Carroll. And goal for Northwest, number 1, Liliana Hernandez. I'm ready to get this one over with before I lose everything here. Northwest will kick off into the wind. Be nice if the wind would settle down.
It would be, but
It has not yet, although it's not as bad as it was earlier. And, of course, just as I say that,
we have a good gust, yes.
Here comes a bigger gust. Oh, Kevin, why don't you just go to the refrigerator and pour yourself a nice tall glass of shut the hell up, because it's not going to go away. No. All righty. Here comes Carroll with it. That's St. Vrain bringing it down the floor. Passing it forward. Back to St. Vrain. A shot. And Hernandez makes the save. Grizzlies start the second half down 4 and playing into the wind. They have their work cut out for them.
He sends
Here's
it up.
For Marari Flores can. Now, this is what we were wanting to do the whole first half. And she lost the ball. But that's the idea.
Well, I mean, even if past games are foretell, we've done better in the second half, and especially if it's against the wind.
Right.
For whatever reason.
Sorry, folks. Hey, if anyone knows a good outlet, just email me. I could use one. Carroll bringing it down again. There's a long one over the top, and that'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. You want to sit there? Go ahead. You can take the computer for a bit. Not a lot to do at the moment. Carroll bringing it down the far side of the field. There's a long one. Goes over the top, and that'll be another goal kick. Goal kick Northwest.
And now you and I get to fight with the sun.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
You and I get to fight with the sun.
Yeah, the sun is getting lower in the sky, so we're going to be looking right into it. St. Vrain with it. Sends one across. Intercepted by Tercios, but comes right back to St. Vrain. She sends a long one in, and it's cleared out again, and that's a nice job. That'll be a corner kick, but that's a good defensive play there.
Absolutely.
Corner kick, Bishop Carroll.
They've yet. I mean, I can't say enough. They haven't given up, and I love the fact that they haven't given up.
Oh, yeah, they're playing hard. Now Carroll will have the advantage of the wind helping them with their corner kicks. They get a score, you're going to add one. That's right. And you're going to stop time first.
There
In the
it
air
is.
it goes, off the crossbar. And that one up and over for another goal kick. And the Grizzlies have dodged 3 crossbar bullets in this game.
And they took a quick one. Ingrid Parra fights for it and does well.
Parra can't control it now. Raylan Grant pops it into the Grizzlies bench, so it'll be a throw-in for Carroll. St. Vrain will throw it in. Throws it behind her to Stahlbomber. Across the way. Hoy with it. Beautiful pass forward through 3 defenders. And there's a weak shot and an easy save for Hernandez. In the air it goes. Out towards center.
Oh, good.
And sent up toward Flores. Flores couldn't control it, and it's going to be taken away by Bishop Carroll. And here come the Eagles again. They send one up there for Hankey, and Hankey gets one in for Hernandez to save. Over on the near side, Ingram Para. St. Vrain putting pressure on her. Comes back to Stahlbomber. And now bringing it up is Madeline Weed. Weed sends one forward to Howard. Howard, who has a goal in this game. Pass for St. Vrain's a little weak, but she comes over to get it. And Para sends one into the next field, where it'll be a throw-in for Bishop Carroll. There's the. Boy, I didn't think that was going to go in.
Didn't either.
It's a goal for Bishop Carroll, and we'll have to find out.
Yeah,
it's going to be an unassisted goal.
22 on the assist, 1 on the score.
Bishop Carroll goal scored by number 1, Leah Hankey. Assisted by number 22, Liza Dugan. 5-0 Carroll now. Can you start clock again? Yeah.
I think that caught Liliana a little off guard as well.
I think it caught us all off guard. I was not expecting that at all.
Uh-uh.
I didn't even think it was on net. St. Vrain brings it down the floor, and it's cleared out by Northwest. Carroll continues with it. That pass intercepted by Sawyer Ross and sent forward now to Raylan Grant. Grant maintains control, sends one up for Marari Flores. Flores sends one wide, and Tercio sends one long and deep. This is where we need Brooklyn to be able to run under it. Cleared out by the defense of Northwest. Maya Alvarez back there defensively for Northwest. She must have started the second half.
No.
Did she sub in?
No.
Well, it had to be one or the other.
I never saw her come in.
Well, she's in there.
I see that.
So she either subbed in or she started the second half.
She must have started the second half.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Had to have. Because we haven't had any subs.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Commons is trying to change things up on us, I think.
It's late in the season for us, too. Grizzlies clear it out, but not far. Carroll controls. There's a long one. Hernandez makes the save. Liliana having a tough night back there. Been super busy.
Maddie Weed takes it.
Weed's gone a long way with that ball. Para providing the pressure, however. And Weed passes it back to St. Vrain. Raylan Grant back there to help. There's one that bounces over the goal line. That'll be a corner kick for Bishop Carroll. Corner kick, Bishop Carroll. Corner kick is short. Breckenhoy sends one across. Shot and
nice
a save by Hernandez. It'll be a corner kick for Carroll.
They are actually calling Carroll offside.
Really? I didn't see anybody offside.
Yeah, no. Saw it down there and saw him signal. And
offside Bishop Carroll, free kick Northwest.
You're going to have a whole slew.
No. So what's new? And it's nice to see that the girls from both teams are down there chatting and having a good time, recognizing that this is still a game. Out of play, and here come the subs.
13.
Substituting for Bishop Carroll, Hankey, Lumbreras, Dugan, Carpenter, Asensio, and McCory. Coming in for Northwest, Porter, Randall, Johnson, and Kaylin Mueller. Got them all. Thank you. You can thank your executive producer for that, folks.
That was a list.
She's all over it like white on rice. Mueller sends a beautiful ball through. Reese Johnson gets it.
Nice ball.
Now Grant back to Mueller. Mueller sends another one deep. Nobody there to get it. And it will be the goalkeeper, Stika, who gets it for Bishop Carroll. Back out to center.
Nice cross.
And an easy save for Hernandez. 28 and change remaining. Grizzlies down 5-0. Final regular season home game. And not knowing what's happening elsewhere. Assuming this score holds, it will force a must-win Thursday at West to give us a chance for a home game. Mueller sends a good ball forward, but nobody there. Carroll brings it back. Breckenhoy with it. Hoy sends it forward. Now they fire it wide. And there's one. I think that deflected off, didn't it?
Nope, it didn't look like it. And here comes Brooklyn Bohannon.
And we need her back. Substituting for Northwest number 4, Brooklyn Bohannon.
It don't look like Rodriguez was going to try to slip in on that sub. But she stopped.
Marari comes out. Carroll with it on the far side. Now they center one. Here's an opportunity, and Breckenhoy sends it wide again. Deep in Grizzly territory. Here's one up in the air looking for a header. They got one, and it goes over the goal line, and that should be a goal kick for Northwest.
Well, it looks like they're calling it a corner.
Oh, come on. She headed it out.
I couldn't quite tell if it was us
corner
or them.
Kick, Bishop Carroll. Far be it from me to criticize the officials. And considering the fact we are looking now directly into the sun.
Oh,
handball.
There we go.
There's a break for Northwest. They'll get a free kick coming out. We're on the air Thursday at 3:40. There's an unusual start time. Can you get off work that early?
Yeah.
3:40, we're on the air from West as we take on the Pioneers in our final regular season game. And then playoffs start next week. We have no idea where or when we're playing or who our opponent will be. Too much to be decided. There's one. That went over the top.
Oh.
It'll be a goal kick for Northwest.
And then we have 2 subs.
Goal kick, Northwest. Substituting for Bishop Carroll, number 9, Lauren Sullentrop, and number 27, Reese Hauserman. Grizzlies trying to get it out of their own end, and they do, but all too briefly. There's one up here for Bohannon trying to settle. She can't get to it. Reese Johnson loses it, and here comes Bishop Carroll back down the floor with it. Centering pass is broken up by Porter. Addison still fighting over there. And they're saying it went out, and it will be throw in for Northwest.
No, I think they're calling a foul.
Well, they called a foul?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see him waggle his flag.
I saw it waggle a little bit.
Did he wag?
He wagged.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Of course, I can't see anything with the sun in my face.
Besides writing down numbers, that's what I'm using the little notebook for.
Kaylin Heath will take this free kick. We're going to miss this next year. As
sure
Kaylin will be at Newman next year. Playing over there.
She'll definitely be a good addition to their team.
No question. Carroll with it. Bohannon can't win it. And Carroll just weaving through traffic. And they're going to call a foul. Did he waggle that time?
He waggled that time too.
That's what I thought. It's a foul. It'll be a free kick for Carroll. Deep in Grizzly territory, this will be dangerous with the wind at their back. In the air it goes, and over the top.
Wasn't sure.
I wasn't either. I was not either. Goal kick Northwest. That one gets headed out by Northwest. That'll be a throw in for Carroll right in front of the Grizzly coaching staff. And they send it back for Weed to center. Weed centers it. Now it's sent forward into the center circle. Raylan Grant fighting for it. Grant sends, that would have been a beautiful ball if it had gotten through to Mueller. She had the right idea.
Completely right idea, just unfortunate.
There's a center by Carroll and cleared out by the defense, but the wind got it. Addison Porter has it on the ground, fighting for it. And that one is shot wide left by Lumbreras. Goal kick Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 14, Marari Flores. So Marari comes back in. 21 to go. Grizzlies now in danger of going 2 broadcasts in a row without scoring.
That is unfortunate.
Carpenter almost got a cheap shot off. Cheap as an easy. Sullentrop fighting for it for Carroll. Comes back out to center. Here's Bohannon. Kaylin Mueller, nice job. She leaves it for Brooklyn. Brooklyn sends it
nice.
back over to Mueller, but Mueller was in traffic, and Carroll comes away with it. Breckenhoy brings it into the penalty area. Now it's tipped out by Kaylin Heath. Nice job. Here's one that's going to go wide left, a long wide left, off the foot of somebody I don't have on my sheet. Substituting for Bishop Carroll, number 22, Liza Dugan. Number 40, Sadie Newell. And Reese Johnson with it for Northwest. Weed came up from her defensive spot to get a touch. Reese Johnson. And now up toward Mueller, and it's intercepted by Weed, and a nice play by the defender for Bishop Carroll. Bringing it down is Lumbreras. Shot by Lumbreras, and a save by Hernandez. Carroll controlling again. Brooklyn can't get a hold of it, and they send it back defensively. Here's Weed with it, sending it across the far side. Now in front of the spectators comes Bishop Carroll. They send one down toward the corner.
But calling offside.
Was that an offside?
That's what they were calling.
Offside, Bishop Carroll, free kick Northwest. I'll take it.
He just didn't, he put down his flag a little too quickly.
I didn't see who was off. But
I didn't see who was off either. He's in the right position to be, so that I can see him out of the corner of my eye.
Lumbreras sends it forward for Newell. Newell, a long pass for Carpenter. Carpenter centers one, but it's cleared out by Northwest for the moment. And the wind picking up again. Back it comes to Madeline Weed. Weed anchoring the defense at the moment for Bishop Carroll, stymieing the Grizzlies' attack.
Long
Here's
cross.
one for Carpenter, but Hernandez is there. I think Carpenter
Nice.
was offside anyway.
No,
But then what do I know?
I don't know either.
They didn't call it, so it doesn't matter. Headed back by Bohannon. Taken by Sullentrop. Sullentrop centers one. Here's Newell again. Fighting with Addison Porter. Not literally, of course. But and Weed brings it up. And this time it's Marari, and Marari goes down in a heap. That'll be a free kick for Northwest, and that was cardable.
Yeah, that was from behind. And,
Behind, yes, that was cardable.
And yeah.
Yeah, I would have. That's all I'm going to say on that subject. We got a boatload of subs coming in again. It's both teams subbing liberally here in a lopsided score. Heath sends it deep.
That was a nice
It
head
was-
bobble.
It was a good ball.
Yeah.
Addison Porter does the same. The wind's going to hold this one up. Marari has it on her foot. Trying to get through 3 defenders, unable to do so. And it goes over the sideline for a throw-in. Substitutions for Bishop Carroll, number 1, Leah Hankey, number 4, Kaylin St. Vrain, and number 7, Darby Howard. Coming in for Northwest, number 8, Ingrid Para, number 18, Aliciana Rodriguez. $15 to go here in the second half as they make these subs. Clock running. Grizzlies trail 5-0. There's a chance for Northwest. Centering pass. Oh, it's intercepted by Stika. Pretty nice play by their goalkeeper. Stika, the sophomore, getting some playing time here. Sawyer Ross getting ready to come back for Northwest. $14 to go. And here comes Carroll down the floor on the far side again. Still controlling it, and they get a shot off. It goes wide. That'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 13, Sawyer Ross.
Uh-oh. Be careful. Don't.
What did I do?
You don't want to turn.
Oh, I don't want to dump your drink. Gosh, if I dump your drink with your phone sitting there.
That would be charming.
That would. You'd be mad at me. I don't want to do that. I will stand over here out of the way.
It's fine here.
Flores with the ball, bringing it down. She sends a long one in, and it was intended for Rodriguez to run to, but it was just too far left. I don't know if the wind had anything to do with that or not, but
I'm not sure. Tercios steals it away, but gets it out for a Carroll throw-in.
Nobody's left this despite the score. Big crowd on hand. Deep into the penalty area. Here's a shot. Off the crossbar and in. Now, who shot that? Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, off the crossbar.
It's 6-0.
Yeah.
We'll let them tell us.
Yeah.
Four and 8.
Yep. 40.
40 and 8.
40 got the goal.
Got it.
8 got the assist.
Sadie Newell. Bishop Carroll goal scored by number 40, Sadie Newell. The assist, number 8, Isabel Asensio. Well, it's 6-0. It certainly has not been our day.
Definitely not.
St. Vrain and Sawyer Ross getting into it down there, and they finally call.
Oh, my gosh.
St. Vrain for the foul after about 4 pushes. First foul occurred about 10 yards closer.
Right.
Not that it makes any difference.
No.
In the air it comes, out here to center. Well, going into these last three games, the 2 against the out-of-town schools and then this one, we knew we had 3 tough games. I was hoping against hope to get 2 out of 3. I'd have been happy to get 1. It looks like now we're not going to get any.
Based on how this has all been going, I think our best.
There's another shot and a score.
Let's see if I can see.
No, I'll just let him tell us.
1 goal. Yep, 1 for the goal, 7 for the assist.
Bishop Carroll goal scored by number 1, Leah Hankey. Assisted by number 7, Darby Howard. Those two have combined twice tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 7-0. And that one saved by Reese Johnson. Well, this is not the way we wanted to get into the playoffs for sure.
No.
Need to get something back Thursday at West.
There's a good
Mueller
ball.
sends a nice ball over there. But it's taken away, and a good play by Bishop Carroll to win that one.
That one, it looked like the wind did get kind of hold it up.
Got it.
Oh,
how did we miss that?
how did I miss that?
Northwest substitution, number 22, Audrey Thomas. Thomas, the freshman, coming in, has played mostly varsity of JV this year, coming in, getting some varsity minutes. We'll be seeing a lot of her next year.
Oh, yeah.
Ten minutes and change remaining. And there's another one and a save by Liliana.
Uh-oh.
Stop the clock, please. Stop the clock. We have an injury, and I think it's to Liliana. Did she hit her head on the crossbar?
When the ball came down from the crossbar, it hit her in the head and then went in.
Oh, the
on
ball
that one
did
go. Yes.
Hit her on the soft spot?
I think so.
Well, this is going to be interesting because we don't have a backup goalie.
No.
As April. Gosh darn it, anyway. Did you rename that kid? April is injured. I talked to her in between games as well, and she admitted she still has a concussion. So I asked her, why are you playing? Well, I thought I could get through it. You have a concussion. That's a brain injury. Okay? You do not play with a brain injury.
And it looks like Amaya Alvarez is going to go in goal
looks
for us.
Looks that way, yeah. Okay. No. The injured Northwest Grizzly is Liliana Hernandez.
April's getting her set up with gloves. Probably her glove. I don't know if those are her gloves or.
Now playing in goal for Northwest. Wearing number 0, Amaya Alvarez. All righty. See if Amaya has as much fun as Isabel did.
Right.
Isabel said she had a blast in the JV game.
Oh, I'm sure.
She thought it was, even though she lost it, they lost 1-0. They lost 1-0, and she gave up the goal. I mean, she didn't care. She played well.
She did.
Again, she played well. Carroll had the win when they scored. As they do now, I might add. Solentrop leaves it for St. Vrain and taken away by Barra. Nice job, Ingrid. Pardon me.
I didn't even see who came in for her.
For who?
For Liliana, because I know.
Alvarez.
But Alvarez was already on the field.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Are they playing short?
Nope, they're not playing short. I just counted. Huh.
Well, somebody came in.
Somebody came in. Haven't a clue. Missed that one.
Yep, we both did. Here's Flores coming up to midfield. Finding some space and sending one forward.
Good idea. Not quite.
Didn't quite get there and coming away with it. Bishop Carroll. Raylan Grant getting set to return. Here's one for St. Vrain in the corner, near side, centering it.
Nicely done, Amaya.
Maya Alvarez. Alvarez playing like she's played it all year. Back it comes. Salentrop leaves it back for Hawkins. Hawkins still with it now. Lumbrera centers it. Grizzlies fighting for it. Not going to get it. And Carroll comes in 5-on-6. They chip one in. And letting it go out of play for a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 16, Raylan Grant.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
What's that?
Watching Liliana, it looks like she's hurt pretty good. I think it hit her just right.
Well, there's a soft spot on the top of everybody's head that we're not supposed to use to head a ball. If the ball bounced off the crossbar, it came down pretty hard then.
Yep.
So, yeah. I can see her in concussion protocol. It's just what we need to have both of our goalies in concussion protocol. Here's a trip and a free kick coming for Bishop Carroll. Seven 0 Grizzlies trail, 6:10 to go in the contest. Be nice just to get one to take the Schneider off the board.
Yes, I would agree. Get up there. There's a good ball. There's a good one.
Ball, and here's a chance for Marari. A shot and a save by Stika. That's what our second shot on goal or third of the game.
Yeah.
That was a beauty. She had a great opportunity, and that's the kind of play we've been trying to run all night and just been unable to do it. Marari finally got behind everybody, and they got her the ball.
Yeah,
Didn't work. Salentrop does the same thing for Bishop Carroll. Alvarez kicks it out of play over here to Para on the near side. Para to Sawyer Ross. Ross up to Grant.
Here we go.
Here we go. Let's play some whitey ball. There we go. Let's get that. Oh, that one didn't make it.
Unfortunate.
And Carroll will bring it back.
There we go. Come on, Mimi.
Shot,
there
score!
We go. Way to go.
That was Flores, right?
That was Flores.
Northwest Grizzly goal. Goal scorer number 14, Marare Flores.
And we now.
Do we have an assist?
I did not see the assist.
I didn't either. This thing's in the way.
Yeah, I've been ducking.
I'm trying to look through it. We're talking about the speaker we have.
I've been ducking
to big black speaker
to try to see, but let me see if I can find out.
Okay. Schneider is off the board anyway with 4:30 to go. It's 7-1 now. Grizzlies lost in the Titan Classic to Carroll 4-0 in that game. They trail this one 7-1. They just have not been able to do anything tonight. How we do? And a save by Alvarez. And the bench goes wild.
Fantastic.
Did you get an assist?
Of course I did. Number 18, Rodriguez. Here we go. Here
Next
we go.
time we get a
oh,
chance.
Here we go.
Here we go again. Shot.
Oh.
And a save. Okay. Credit the assist on the Northwest Grizzly goal to number 18, Alyciana Rodriguez. Out of play. As we wind this one down, Grizzlies are going to fall to 8-7.
Yep.
So they need to win Thursday to finish above 500.
Which I think they will, as long as we don't have any more injuries.
Well, I feel like we're in an episode of General Hospital here.
Yes.
And what's her name? The gal that's in that show. I can't remember her name.
I never watched that show, so I couldn't tell you.
I couldn't tell you either. But she's been on the show for like 80 years. I mean, she's been there forever. She came up for a daytime Emmy like 20 times in a row and never won it.
Oh my goodness.
I can't think of it. Susan, it's coming to me. Susan something.
All I can think of is Susan Lucci.
No.
But it's probably not her, but that's all I can think of.
Maybe it is Susan Lucci.
I have no idea.
I think it is.
Okay, now I'm going to have to look it up.
I think it is Susan Lucci. Have a free kick coming for Northwest here. And again, we're on the air Thursday from West High at 3:40 with the Christina Commons pregame show. Varsity will play first at 4 o'clock, followed by the JV game. That's Thursday at West High. Come on out and support your Grizzlies. If you can't come out, watch us on NWHS Grizz. And we thank you for watching us tonight. And we also I thank you for putting up with my allergies again this evening. It's been a tough spring for me, to say the least. Grizzlies with it. Schilling sends it forward from a defensive spot. Less than a minute to go in the game. Grizzlies are going to fall twice tonight, 1-0, and unless it changes, 7-1.
Well, I hope it does not change in the last 40 seconds.
Me too. There's one sent into the crowd, and it'll be a throw in for Carroll. Less than 30 seconds to go now. And
nice
that one
block.
Bounced. That's going to roll out of play, and it won't matter as we're counting it down. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Final score of the varsity contest: Bishop Carroll 7, Northwest 1. The Grizzlies will travel to West High Thursday for the final City League games of the season. Varsity will play first, beginning at 4 o'clock. So mark that on your calendar. 4 o'clock out west, and then junior varsity will follow varsity. Come on out and support your Grizzlies. The games will be streamed live beginning at 3:40 on NWHS Grizz. You know what? That's all I'm saying. I'm out of gas. I know when I'm licked. All right. You good people at home. Thank you for joining us. We're final here. Thank goodness.
And we'll see you all Thursday.
Thursday.
At 3:40 when we go live.
Right. Be there or be square. Until then, for all of us up here. Oh, gosh. Good night.